And we're live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to, I guess it's the first edition of the Petri Dish and Paranormal Swamp Talk. We're having a Halloween special, and what we're trying to do tonight is actually bringing people to showcase their shows with the new network. So we have Miss Adrienne Hart with us, Mr. Jeremy York, and Miss Eileen Jones, who's going to start off with us tonight. So y'all guys, let's see, I'm trying to find out this thing. Here we go. So let's see, ain't nobody live yet. And we got the first one. All right. So Adrienne, I'm gonna start off with you.
Okay.
Which show are you with, and can you tell us about it?
I'm with the Petri Dish, and I'm also, I don't know what, I'm on both sides of this spectrum. I'm with the Petri Dish, and I'm also the producer for Reverend Sean Whittington.
Uh-huh. And how's that working out for you?
It's great. We keep them very, very separate. And thank God Reverend Sean is very understanding that we're all human, and me more than others. So we're great.
Wait, you're human?
Oh no, you can't be on the Petri
Sometimes,
Dish then.
some days.
Okay.
Oh. All right. And then I since I'm going with ladies first, Jeremy. All right, Eileen, tell us about what shows you're going to be with, the shows, and tell us about it.
So I'm going to be on Hey Boo. It's going to be on Sundays, Central Standard Time at 3 p.m. It's going to have Rosie Page, Crystal, and your better half, Jackie. So we're going to be just kind of the first couple of yes, she is your better half. The first couple of episodes, we're just going to kind of introduce ourselves since we are a new podcast, and then we're just going to kind of see where y'all take it, where everybody who's watching kind of wants us to go with it. So it's going to be a little interesting, and hopefully we can talk bad about Howard and Jeremy and talk really nice about Adrienne.
So, in other words, y'all are a female version of the Petri Dish.
Because nobody else does.
That's what it sounds like.
I don't know if you happen to catch
With
our
the nice
test.
voice.
Yeah, we might be part of the Petri Dish.
Let's do it.
Let's go for it.
Oh, Lord. And I'm glad I came up with this idea. I even came up with the name for the show and got y'all women together. And y'all, and I knew y'all were going to click. I knew y'all were going to click. And
we really did. I mean, it was almost like an immediate family. I mean, we, of course, we sit and we chat a lot, and one person will throw out an idea, and we're very supportive. I mean, heck, it's going to be a weekly thing. Each person can take an idea and run with it. Support each other, and that's what I mean. Not only just in paranormal should you support each other, but you guys have ran the paranormal field for way too long. It's time for us women to step up to the plate.
I support women in paranormal. I do.
Yes,
I
you
support the women in paranormal.
See,
I do.
Jeremy
Yes,
sees
you do.
Jeremy sees which ways he's going. See him over there primping. He's going to become one of the women one day.
He's already done this.
Wait a minute. I thought he was a woman.
Hey,
He's
now.
right there. He's not quite there yet.
Oh, okay. A few more injections, huh, Jeremy?
Oh, and y'all can't forget to say hey to Boozy. Boozy's my buddy.
Boozy?
Boozy. Boozy was made for me for my
Okay.
birthday from by Parapals. Well,
Hello, Boozy.
Okay,
How
there
you
we go.
doing?
yeah, he's my little REM pod bear. He goes everywhere with me.
All right. I don't recall seeing
Don't look
him
at me
in,
like that. He was there.
Really?
He was there. He was on the floor at the temple, in the theater, and then he went everywhere with me. So hey, you just weren't paying attention.
So
I'm
then
not saying
when
that-
we were in the same group on that first night, I should have seen him, and I don't recall seeing him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
He
not
was
saying
actually,
Eileen's not into herself. I'm gonna tell you this much. I'm not gonna say Eileen's not into herself, but if you look over her back shoulder back there, there's a big old freaking poster that's life size of her sitting on the wall.
Well, okay, there's a story about
City.
that. I had a backdrop that my kids have lost, and this is my craft room, which is kind of a closet. And if y'all saw my craft room, there's a lot of crafts I've got to do to clean it up.
Wait a minute.
So,
there's a
I
lot
didn't
of
want y'all to
crap you
see
got to
all
do. Is
that.
that right?
Craft.
Oh, craft.
Crafting.
Oh, craft.
I've got the paint stuff
I gotta take
painting
this off.
over here. I got the sewing machine over here.
I can't hear.
Thank
shit
God
with
that
the
shirt
cord on
didn't
his
come
head.
off. I'm just glad the shirt didn't come off with him.
Now,
My left-
now
Oh,
think
Lord.
of it this way, Eileen.
I
To
scraped
you,
my left
it's
nipple.
crap. To Howard, it's crap.
Yeah, I had to take it off because I couldn't hear it. It sounded
I know
like
that-
crap.
No, like
Yeah,
craft.
you didn't hear
Like
what I
arts
said
and
earlier.
crafts. I don't listen to you half the time.
I know you don't. It's all good.
That's a good thing not to.
I wouldn't listen to me either. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd be scared to shit. Look, I'm dressed in
I
costume
just
right
say
now.
Howard.
Look,
I mean-
look, Adrian. Look, Adrian. I'm in costume. Look. What am I?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm a pedophile.
A fat boy?
No, not,
Okay.
I'm that too. I'm that too. I'm a pedophile.
I don't know how I stuck around. I met Howard on the Petri dish. How I should have known I was stupid by then.
Yeah, for coming on in the first place. See that you messed up right there on the spot.
You should know
I
never
know,
to
that's
ask Howard any questions of any kind, Eileen. You should know that by now. Especially after
I've
meeting him. in
learned.
person.
I figured things out before I had to meet him in person.
Apparently not everything.
No, you didn't
Well,
figure
see,
it out.
I never even talked to Adrian up until the temple. I don't even think we weren't even friends on Facebook, were we? I don't think so.
Hello to everybody out there that's watching us. Thank you for watching.
We eating candy right now.
I'm trying to get it shared out.
Well, some of us are.
I share.
I can't share.
Well, my
Okay, Jeremy.
sharing's taking forever.
Let's get
I
to Jeremy.
could only share it to my own group. I even tried. I tried the first group that I'm not an admin of, and it stopped me right there. So I can't share.
Because you're going in there trying to sell that crack on TV. I told you can't do that on Facebook.
I'm not in jail yet.
You can't sell crack on Facebook.
We
I'm
don't
just
talk
telling you.
about Facebook jail. Nick.
So, Jeremy, tell us about yourself. You're the owner of Things Network.
I'm
Come
the
from the-
owner of
You come from the planet
I am the
Endor.
owner of Things, the Things Network, the Things family, co-owner of the 13th Dimension with Scott Wilson, and also Tim Kohler and Crystal Kohler. Well, let's see what else.
You come from the planet Endor.
I'm starting to lose some people here.
You
Yeah,
come from
well,
you come from the
can
planet
you guys see
Endor.
me?
Yeah. Speak to
Yeah.
your people. Speak to them.
I can see you. I see your arms around.
We got a question from Elizabeth.
What is this?
She says, "What do y'all think about going to a graveyard on Halloween?" I don't, because it's overcrowded by then. Everybody wants to go to the graveyard on Halloween, so there's too many people there. So it loses you. Just don't do it.
Is Eileen's screen frozen?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I thought she was sharing. No, she's just sharing.
Look at her. Zits all
Maybe.
over her face.
Something's go-
Look, she ain't saying nothing back.
Can y'all
That's
see
good.
me?
It's gonna freeze that way.
I did.
Kind of like like that freezing.
Just like that screenshot that Nick got of her.
Y'all see me?
Uh-huh.
There, my losing
That's what I was talking.
signal.
Look. This looks like a dog that just watched the postman pull up. Oh, she was focused,
That's
boy. She was focused on that.
Now there's a screenshot right there.
That's it. That's a perfect screen.
Yep. I get a screenshot of that. Why is it always her that freezes?
She's got probably a bad connection. Nope, there she goes. That's what it was.
And there she goes.
Now, whoever's in the chat
and the
room right
answer
now,
to
Screenshot, by the way.
I'm trying to showcase
The answer
the
to that
shows.
question
Good.
about the graveyards, I think it's better to go to the graveyards in the daytime than at night. But here they close the doors anyway, so you're not getting in.
You still get in. I mean, people jump the fence all the time. But the thing is, everybody's jumping the
Yeah.
fence. That's the problem. I mean, it's just Halloween graveyards. Everybody wants to go to the cemetery, go to the graveyard. Ooh, they want to be spooked. They want to see the scary ghosts and everything, you know. So they'd be really shit out of luck if they all turn into zombies or something.
That would be the scary thing, seeing dead people coming up out of the graves.
Night of the Living Dead thing. Yeah.
Can y'all hear me now?
We can hear you, but
She said,
Yeah. It was seeing you that was a problem. You were freezing.
the
There she
screen
is.
keeps freezing up on
look
us.
at it. Look at it. Now the postman then drove off. Look, she looked depressed. Look at her. Look.
Yeah, Denise says hi.
Hey, Denise.
Okay, Eileen looks sad right there.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the postman then drove off.
And howdy from Massachusetts. Okay, Denise, I've been wanting to ask you guys, where are you guys going?
They don't know.
She's going to her favorite place.
Ask Ernie where he's going. That's the thing. Ernie will tell you he don't know.
I believe that.
He won't know.
He's along for the ride.
Yes, he is.
Spending Halloween in Salem. Oh, Denise, I am so
Oh, they spending Halloween in Salem. Yeah, that's what it's. Yeah, that's cool.
Man, I am jealous. Just to go to Salem one time would be awesome, but to go during Halloween, that's another
Newport,
thing.
Rhode Island. That's what she was saying. That she wanted. That was her favorite place to go on vacation. That's yeah. I remember her saying that.
Yeah. Spend today in Sleepy Hollow. Damn. She's going to all these.
I'm just here to make the rest of this crowd look good. There you go, Ernie. At least you have a job, right? Besides unloading the packages and you know all the luggage and all that we saw.
I wonder what happens if you eat too much candy on Halloween.
You and your toilet demons come to a big
Raw, raw. Wonder Twin power.
especially if you
Man, what eating too much candy on Halloween, it makes me think of. Do you know the movie Trick or Treat?
Yeah, I got it on DVD.
The one with the little kid in the burlap sack.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm thinking of with that chubby kid that goes over to the one house. He's knocking down the pumpkins, and the guy that's dressed up. I don't know what he is, but he ends up poisoning that kid,
Yeah.
and he gets sick, and all of that candy comes out. That's what I think of when I think about too much candy on Halloween.
Hmm.
Well, obviously, my craft room for something, I was pulling a Tim, and my internet's not liking me, so I tried to switch to my phone. So, but I was hearing what
It
y'all
works
were
better.
saying, and let me tell you, Jeremy, if you show the picture of the video chat, I swear I'm driving to Indiana and I'm kicking your butt.
She will
You
too.
ain't got the stone.
Oh, she does got the stone. She'll do it.
She's been trying to come up with an excuse to come up to Indiana anyway.
Yeah, but this one, my size 9 is going to go right up something of yours.
Good luck with that.
She's going up there to get a pedicure.
Oh, it'll fit. Don't worry.
So
But see, now- now I have to-
probably shouldn't be sharing this one out. Huh?
That one doesn't bother me nearly as much as the one of us when we were all fixing to head to Kansas.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't think I have that one actually. I know Nick does.
I'm sure that Nick does.
Oh, and Nick's already on my list.
Yeah, Nick
Oh,
never
Beth
did share
says
that
she loves
picture.
I love you too, Beth. Sorry, I can't see chats right now because now that I'm on my cell phone, because obviously my new getup didn't work right.
Well,
Yeah,
you
she
better
looked-
do something because you're going live tomorrow.
Yes.
Well, I got a backup plan.
Look at
I got like 3 backup plans.
Oh Lord, there she is. That's Eileen I know.
Hi, Beth. How you feeling, Beth?
Here, Beth, I got boozy, but I didn't bring them out. But here we go. I'm a little girl. I'm sweet. I'm innocent.
Not a chance you can play that off. Not a chance.
Wait, you're supposed to be on my side.
Ernie says,
I
ghetto,
Get up.
ghetto, get up.
Okay, so y'all
That
are
actually
getting away with all
flows
this.
right there. You got the get up.
Y'all are getting away with all this just because I can't see the chats. Just wait till I can see them. Then I'll be getting my comeback.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
I will drive to Salem.
Ernie
I'm so
said,
jealous if you're up at
Get up,
Salem.
get up, Eileen.
You're going to drive up to Salem. You're going to drive up to Indiana, but you can't drive down 2 hours to Louisiana, to New Orleans to go to Voodoo Fest tomorrow.
Well, my son doesn't want to do it for his birthday. Now, if they had like something like a little bit more that a 14-year-old would like,
Tell them there's strippers on Bourbon Street. We ain't going to be that far.
there's strippers down the street.
Well, we're not talking about no Mississippi ghetto women. We're talking about professional burlesque dancers.
They got that on TV.
We're not talking about the crackheads and all that. No.
that's what it seems being a paranormal investigator with a child's birthday on Halloween.
Just what are the odds of that happening?
I don't know. My grandmother died on Halloween.
Ooh.
I can't touch that one. I just can't do
Yeah.
that
Born
one.
on Halloween.
Do what?
We called him Devil Spawn.
Well, see, he wasn't supposed to be born until mid-November. Then we moved it to early November, and he came on Halloween.
He said, "The hell with it, I'm coming out."
Trick-or-treat.
Yeah, he wanted some candy. So how does he do that for trick or treating? Does he go trick or treat and then come home and have a birthday cake?
Yeah, he's never had but maybe like one or two parties his whole life because all his friends are out trick-or-treating or doing something. They don't really want to do a birthday party.
Halloween party, Halloween birthday party.
Yeah, we've had a couple of them. I mean, we went all out, karaoke machine, the whole 9 yards. But we always let them take friends trick-or-treating with them. But this is our first year. We're too old to trick-or-treat. But I think we're going to go to like this haunted house party. A friend of mine's having a party, and there's a haunted house in the neighborhood that they're all doing. So I think we're going to do that. Because Howard's not as important.
I am not important. But that Voodoo Fest will be, that's going to be good.
Like I said, though, even if they had like an investigation or something behind it or something, he would
I can tell him about that place is haunted. I've done investigations there. That place is
I
haunted.
know. You're supposed to tell me when you go so I can come down there and help investigate it. Just saying.
Just saying.
And I've invited you to the funeral home, begged you to come up to the funeral home.
Then what happened? What happened? I had
Yes,
had
Ernie.
grandson.
Yes, Ernie. Go ahead and ask your paranormal question.
Biscuits are haunted.
No,
Yeah, they give you gas.
let's not
Come
take
on.
him there.
Biscuits and gravy will haunt you.
They probably haunt
That might-
Denise when he gets done with them.
Oh, great. Now I'm freezing on my end.
There's got to be something going on. Internet everywhere has just been crazy.
I know. This
I know
one
it was bad for Tim. It just froze up on me.
That's all right. We'll
I
get
saw on
through
one
this.
of the pages today, one of the paranormal pages, a lady asked a question. She was serious and said, "My phone
He's an old man
and my
typer.
TV are possessed," or something to that effect. They have a spirit in them. The comments I saw, I was ashamed of the paranormal community. It was unreal.
What happened?
They told her to quit
what was
getting
the
drunk.
host about?
She said that her TV and her phone had a spirit in them because they were acting up. Instead of talking to her or private messaging her, they berated her. It was so bad. They told her to quit getting drunk, get off the drugs, come back to reality. It was bad. And this is one of the big pages. And it's like, is this how we act as a community? Is this how we talk to people that are seriously asking a question? It turned out pretty bad, and she deleted her comment.
And even if she was, whatever, you never just automatically go there with people regardless. You, like you said, you talk to them behind the scenes, and then you just kind of figure out if that's what you want to deal with. And if it's not what you want to deal with, go to the next person.
Beth wants to know who said this.
It was
Parathon's on it.
one of the big pages today. I did not comment, so I didn't save it. I can't get involved in that because if I do, it's not going to be nice. My filter is broken at my age, so it's not going to be nice.
Well,
I
I'll
did
just go
personally
right on
message
ahead
her.
and say it. There are a lot of people in the paranormal community who are assholes.
Yes,
Jeremy's
I'm one of them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
I am
one.
one of them.
I am one too.
But here's the thing. We know how to talk to people and how to explain to them this, and that.
Right.
Other people just go right into, well, you're
Right.
stupid. That's no way to handle people or clients or anything like that. You need to know how to deal with people.
Yeah, there's I can't remember, something haunting page, and it's got thousands of followers on it. And it's one that people are so rude, so mean on there. There was one lady saying something, and granted, okay, yes, she did have a crack pipe on her bed when she took this picture.
Well,
That was terrible.
okay.
It was bad.
Okay.
But that was the only one I saw that ever needed. It didn't even need. They just needed to bypass that post. Period. Not even say a word. But
And I think that's the big.
everybody did.
Go
But
ahead.
that whole it's bad. That whole page. People are so mean. And nobody says a word
Well,
about
learn to
it.
pick your crack pipe
But
up, and
here's
you won't
the
get
thing,
ridiculed
a
for it.
lot of those people, and a lot of other pages as well.
I said that post. Right.
Well, and that's the whole
I
big
said that
thing.
post
I
is.
think,
Yeah, I get it.
I think with people in general, they have forgotten that they can just scroll. You don't have to comment on everything. You don't have to like everything. There is a such thing called scroll past it.
Right.
Right. And that
And
was just
people-
one lady. That was not the same lady that I saw today. Today, this lady, that's all she posted. That was her first post ever. And
Oh,
people are telling
no.
her, turn off your cell phone. Do this, do that, whatever. It was all sarcastic. And then one lady, which I wish I remember her name because I would give her a shout out. One lady said, she gave her a YouTube channel of a cleansing. It was a Wiccan cleansing. And she said, this helped me. It might help you. And that was the only one I saw that actually tried to help her.
Mm.
Everybody else told her, well, upgrade your phone or turn it off or throw your TV out or,
Get a
why are
better
we-
crack pipe.
no, that was a whole different person.
That was a different version.
But yeah, why are we just disregarding everything when we don't know everything? We could at least look
Yeah, I mean-
into it instead of disregarding everything.
Again, if you have theories that, might be very controversial, private message her, like you said. Talk to her behind the scenes. Don't just downgrade her. I mean, I don't know. People kill me.
They do. Every day in New Orleans. Every day.
Denise, I love her answer. Unless it's your life's mission to be a pain in a certain porn's ass.
I know. I just like.
And yeah, I know what she's saying.
And then somebody commenting as things network, regardless of the client, it has to be handled with care.
That's, I think, what we're both
Right.
what we're all trying to say.
Yeah.
I mean, because you are dealing sometimes with
But-
people with mental issues, and you have to be
Right.
careful with that too. I mean, there isn't always paranormal. Sometimes it is the person. So you have to be careful with
Right.
dealing with that too. I mean, think about Howard.
But
I mean,
the community as a
Howard.
whole, not doing that.
No.
Think
Everyone.
about Howard. Yeah, think about Howard. Go ahead.
I mean, Howard's got, he's not right. He's got a few screws loose. But do we judge him for it?
yes.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
We do.
Have you seen how we talked to Howard in the chat?
I'm the sweet and innocent one. I don't know what y'all keep
you are.
Strange.
Have you seen how you talk to Howard in the chat? Or how Have you seen how you talk to me in the chat?
And
I
Nick,
am the
and
sweet.
about every male member in that whole chat room.
I am the sweet and innocent one. I will hold myself to that.
If you are the sweet and innocent one, Howard's a well, no, I can't really even say that because you actually are a priest.
Talk
Not a priest,
bullshit,
pastor,
Irene.
pastor.
Said Eileen. Todd
What?
calls bullshit.
Oh, he just doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a little loose in the brain too. So I mean,
See, that's every male person that's in the paranormal field. But she's
Here's
sweet and
why-
innocent.
that's why Hey Boo is going to be so much fun.
Well, I can't. And you know what? I am bummed because I am going to miss watching it live tomorrow because I'll be at work.
I'll be in the French Quarter. Jackie will be doing it live from the French Quarter.
How?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Jackie and I could have done it together. But see, look how innocent I look.
It's called entrapment.
Dangerous to me.
You're the one with the candy.
Oh,
Hey, you know what? He may be the one with the candy, but I'm the one with the beef stick.
Yeah, but you get.
Dirty.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead with your beef stick. You run them off with your beef stick. I get them out there and I pull out maybe a Reese's peanut butter cup. Women loves chocolate. You don't know that, Jeremy. See, that's why you're at where you at. You got to give them some chocolate.
wait
You
a
got to
minute.
give them chocolate.
Wait a minute. No,
Chocolate,
wait a minute.
Eileen. Chocolate. Ooh, chocolate, Eileen.
No.
See?
Women want, no.
Hey,
Women
Adrian,
want-
Adrian, I have a special Halloween gift for you. I
Will you
got a
shut up,
special
Jeremy?
Halloween
Be
gift for
quiet.
you.
Adrian's talking.
Tell me.
Oh, sorry. Mr. Jeremy, would you mind being quiet and let Adrian talk? See, that's how I talk in chat, guys. For those that aren't in chat, that's how I talk to
gave Adrian her gift.
Let's see it. Where is it?
I muted Howard.
Oh, yes! Yes! All right. I love it. Hey, Howard.
Hey, Howard. Okay, go ahead, Adrian.
Turn it up. Turn it up. You better not. You better not. Oh, good Lord, you better not.
Hey, Adrian, I just found something on my desk for Howard.
What's that? Oh, hell yeah. Hey, you know, there's a
Oh,
cute little
hold
saying,
on, I'm
"Pop
sweet
goes
innocent."
weasel."
Hi, Jennifer. Nice to see you on here.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. I can't see you, but hi.
I sure hope you missed that. I really do.
Uh-oh. Denise says she'll be throwing curses on certain folks. Uh-oh.
Not me. I got my EAD stone. It will protect me.
Mine's on my car mirror.
Mine stays in my purse with me all times.
I had somebody a week ago give me a thing on a necklace that's supposed to be for protection. I got it on my kitchen counter.
If you didn't, did you get an EAD stone?
No, it's I don't even know what's in it. James and Abby Goodman gave it to me.
Well, I mean, I'm going to tell you, I mean, you really need to get with Denise about that, because even when you think, I mean, once you have it, even when you think it's something that is a bad thing happening, it ends up being the better thing. I mean, it brings you luck. It brings you protection. I mean, there's so much, and you can feel it when you're touching the stones. You feel the energy it puts off. Denise makes them.
I need to get that one. Are you talking about the one that's in the shape of the planchette?
Yeah, the one she had in Kansas.
I should have gotten me one while we were there in Kansas, but I didn't. I wanted to.
Why don't you see if you could bring in Denise and Ernie in?
They're traveling. They're in Salem. I don't know. I know it's Denise, Todd, Leanne, and Ernie. Of course, I put Ernie at the end.
But they can still do it. I think
Denise and
Tom.
Ernie are not driving. I think Todd is.
Yeah.
Todd's always driving, and he'll probably hit a horse.
I hope not.
He'll probably hit a horse or something. Yeah, who knows?
Send him a link. See if that'll work.
Hey, Denise, are y'all in the white van? You know, it is Halloween, and Howard's talking about he's got candy. Y'all have the white van. You and Howard go very well together.
That's what I'm talking about.
We almost hit a deer, she said. And they're in the car.
She can go off a cell phone.
How's your reception, Denise? Get on. I don't want to see Ernie, though.
We can't StreamYard from our phone, she said.
Look at Nick. Hey, Nick.
What's going on, guys?
You should be able to.
Hey!
I might have to get off. I'll be in Facebook jail in about 5 minutes.
I like that. Do that again, Nick.
What's that?
Do that again.
Allow me to read a quick story for you guys, because I've been reading a little bit here, and I want to present one for you guys. It's a very cheap one. Some of you guys may have heard of this story before. I got some music to play for this. Hopefully you guys can hear it. This one's called In a Dark, Dark Room.
Is this Vaseline involved in this? I don't want to really hear this.
No, it's not. In a dark, dark wood, there was a dark, dark house. And in that dark, dark house, there was a dark, dark room. And in that dark, dark room, there was a dark, dark chest. And in that dark, dark chest, there was a dark, dark shelf. And on that dark, dark shelf, there was a dark, dark box. And in that dark, dark box, there was a ghost!
That was a dark, dark story. You just did, baby. Okay, so since we're telling
now
stories,
there's a dark, dark stain in my drawers.
Okay, so since we're telling scary stories, I've got a scary story to tell myself. Once upon a time, I met Howard Petrie.
Oh, there you go. I gotta go to bed now.
That's the best day of your life.
Depends on who you ask.
So what have I missed?
Everyone.
I still want my cup. Just
Is
saying.
that what we were talking about?
It needs to be at my house.
You sure you want it with?
I went to a lot of work to steal that cup from you, and Jeremy had to go and rat me out.
Damn.
You was doing the devil's work, I can tell you that.
I mean, I if anybody wasn't in Kansas, I literally crawled behind 2 banners and then slithered on the ground
She did.
between chairs, snatched it, and did the same thing to get my way back out and go hide the cup. And Jeremy was the only
You
one
must have
that knew
snuck
about it.
behind my stand then.
But
You had to come up behind that way, didn't you? Well, you could have walked through the
Good
kitchen and come up right behind them.
No, I went behind the Things banner, and then what other banner I went behind, and then they had the 2 chairs because he was sitting right there, like 2 feet away from it, and I'm just like on the ground trying to slither across because I was about determined to get that cup.
It was so funny because the way that she was moving, it was like one of them large cats just sneaking up on people. I mean, her shoulders weren't even doing that. It was funny. And Nick had his back turned to her. He was outside of the booth, and he and I were talking about something. And I saw her doing that. And I tried my damnedest to keep a straight face when she did that. Luckily, I did not give her away.
He kept saying I couldn't do it. He kept saying there was no way I could get that cup from him.
Had 2 other people that were trying to get after it too.
But I did it.
Yeah, you were the first. I was afraid for the second and third. Seems like I had an angry mob after me that day.
See, we don't have
Which
a
day was
spirit.
this?
This was at Fear Fest.
Which day?
The first day.
I was say they
First
run
day?
together.
What was it the first day?
No, the first day we were setting up.
No, second day.
No, he's
yeah.
talking the actual event. Hello,
Yeah, the
Rob.
actual first day.
Friday.
Hey, Rob, how you doing, brother?
But I did. I won. But we don't have a Spirits of Halloween here.
You guys don't have Spirit Halloween? Seriously?
No, I've been
Wow.
looking. They didn't have
We
it
got
this
one in
year.
Mandeville.
Well, they didn't have it here this year.
We got one in Mandeville.
How close are you to Jackson?
They say they have one, but see, it moves around, and it's not there.
That's how ours is up here in Fort Wayne. They moved to different stores.
But
Like right now, the building that they are occupying used to be the old Babies R Us store.
yeah, and we've got tons of empty stores, but no, I mean, we looked last year, and we didn't have one last year here. Halloween's just kind of gotten to be the holiday everybody forgets.
Yeah, they already got Christmas stuff up. Man, it was
Yep.
like 3 weeks ago. They already had Christmas stuff out.
Yep, we
Man,
already
it didn't
started.
even,
getting our
Turkey
stuff
Day
out,
didn't even
too.
come yet.
Exactly.
Well, and that's
Yeah.
what gets so bad about it is the fact that you're sitting here, and like I said, with my son's birthday, he was always excited. Well, now you can barely even find, like this year, you can barely even find costumes or anything. You have to go, which is, I mean, I'm good with, go back the way we grew up in figuring out your costume.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because even Party City didn't have much in costumes this year.
I dressed up like Jeremy York.
Yeah, that's
Yes, you did.
that is true.
I need to
Okay,
dress up
okay,
tomorrow
Eileen.
as Jeremy.
Eileen, I
What?
just did a search for you. There are, according to this, 2 Spirit Halloweens in the entire state of Mississippi.
What? 2?
One's in
Hattiesburg and
Hattiesburg,
Meridian.
and they're all over an hour away. But it's just easier for Nick to send me his cup.
You want a cup, Eileen? What is it? What is Nightmare Before Christmas cup?
Yes, this is what the one she's talking about. This
That's that
one
Spirit.
from Spirit Halloween. Yes.
I'll buy me one.
I got to admit, I went to Spirit Halloween just a couple days before we left to come to Kansas. I saw that cup and I almost got it myself.
Well, then I would have stole yours. So
I got a what? I think it's a 5 or
I
6 foot Jack
Probably
Skellington
would
in the
not
front
have
yard.
gotten mine because I had this.
I got the Jack Skellington for Christmas. I think I might be Sally on our show tomorrow. I'm debating on whether I want the Cinderella or Sally.
I just seen in the messenger that
What I bought
Renata.
for Halloween.
Yeah, I bought this one at Spirit too.
Oh, you got one of those too?
Yeah, can you imagine Howard with a
Oh my God, Howard! You changed my view about how you're afraid of clowns forever now.
Yeah,
No, I hate them.
and now
Yeah.
here's one. But you know what?
None
Nick?
of
If
that
we're
bull
not
anymore.
careful- If we're not careful, the Things Network is going to become the Killer Clowns Network.
It's going to be Hey Boo Network. I just seen in the messenger that Renata just said Happy Halloween from the future because she's in Australia and they're already Halloween.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
she
right.
already has Halloween.
Come on the live with us.
Look like King Diamond a little. What? No,
Who
I'm nowhere close to that.
Who else is jumping on the live?
I don't know. There's a lot of beeping and bonging going on over there. What's going on?
That's probably my damn phone.
Oh,
I think
wait.
it's the Things Network support chat.
Oh, they don't have.
Oh, wait. Okay, now I get what they're saying. Now I know who King Diamond is. I'm thinking, who the hell is that? And now I know who that is. Yep.
I think we're getting several
also
beans.
Zach. He's complaining because we just got internet and it's not working and he's not happy. So
Did y'all see that I gave Jeremy an actual face mask of himself? Autographed it too. I autographed it for him too.
Hmm.
You did.
You still have it, Jeremy?
Yeah, it's here.
So, hey, Howard, you want to know that
you got to keep in mind, Howard. After Fear Fest, I had 3 more conventions I had to unpack and repack for. So
No,
it's somewhere.
that is not an excuse. Do you want me to tell you how I know Jeremy likes me more than you, Howard?
How's he like you more? I hope so. I mean, I wouldn't like a Wookiee mountain. I mean,
Hey, Jeremy, where's your flask?
His flask.
it's in his drawers. That's where his flask is.
I got that right.
He knows where my stuff is.
Oh, that's where his liqueur
well, I
is.
don't have control of this StreamYard, so I can't show the picture, but there's an adorable picture of Jeremy with Jeremy on my shirt.
Yeah, I seen that photo. I seen the one on your butt too.
Wait, what?
It's not on
No,
my
she
butt.
didn't have
It's on my
that
back.
Send the
didn't have that
photo to Howard. Send the photo to Howard.
You know that the one I did not get a picture of me and Adrian in Kansas. I did not. Wasn't able to get one of us.
You didn't. Would you like to take my photo and put your face on my body, and you can say that that's your photo?
See, it's on her butt. Look.
That's on
Oh
her
my
back.
God.
That is not my butt. That is.
He had to
not
lift
my
the shirt
butt.
up off your butt so it wouldn't be so pronounced.
Anatomy, guy. Anatomy. Older women's boobs go down. Our butt does not.
But the crack does.
That's still my back. Thank you.
The crack goes up.
Oh God. Howard, did you use your
Don't make
toilet
me bring in reinforcements.
Yes, I did. I got my on my toilet. I got me a bidet, and it
Oh,
lights
you got
up
a
at,
bidet.
and it lights up at night when you turn the lights off and you got to go to the pisser at night and it's dark. You can actually see it. It's purple rain. That's what I call it.
Oh my God.
Sure does.
See, we have the entire Petri dish tonight.
Yeah, we do.
Eileen Jones.
It's the entire Petri dish.
Indeed.
We're behaving right now. I'm behaving.
I am too.
I'm not. I never do.
So Eileen, it says you're Adrian Hart of Things of Colorado. So you're in Colorado now, or are you still in?
No, I'm still in New Mexico.
Okay,
Soon.
Now,
like you're loading that shit up as we speak right now. You get people.
Where
yeah,
we're
that
at.
looks better.
Oh, now we're the 13th dimension.
Yeah, I know. We on that other show.
Yeah.
That's why we're on that. That's why we're talking like we are. That's right. They got the Things logo in the corner. It's got a 13th dimension background. We're just kind of like Scott and Jeremy, just hanging
Well,
out.
I need to put a different background on here for the Petri dish because that white one is just way too bright.
No, I have one was just a dish that I use.
That's what I need to get, and I need to get that and put that on my
Let's
stream
see.
whenever I host.
I might have that.
Yeah. Speaking of which, last night's 13th Dimension did quite well.
I figured it would.
It did. We did not go under 10 viewers until almost a 2-hour mark. It was about the 1 hour 45 minute where it started tampering down, but it got up to 18 and it held at 18 for a good while.
Wow.
Well, I had to get off for a little bit
We
because
had
Beth called me and Beth trumps all y'all, no offense, but besides Adrian. I missed the last part of 13th Dimension, so I had to go back and rewatch it.
we had a good time on the show last night.
That was good. It was definitely good to watch.
All them clips that I was playing, and the weird thing, the funny thing is, most of these clips I already had ready to show, and these guys are just bringing up memories from those specific moments. I'm like, I just happen to have that clip ready to play.
That's when you know each other.
Yeah, that's how well the four of us know each other. It was just awesome.
I still can't help but laugh so much with the echo problem you guys had.
There were several comments after the show. Oh my! I laughed so hard. It's been months since I've laughed that hard. It was just awesome. But to me, the best part of the whole show was that opening music video that I did. the one with the rock music, and showing all the little clips from our whole first season. I'm watching. I'm like, damn, that turned out really good. I was so proud of myself.
There you go, Jeremy. I just sent it to you.
Do I dare look at this, Howard?
No, that's that background you wanted.
Oh, okay.
Why? You think I was going to send you something else?
Well, with you can never tell.
Yes, it's you.
I could have sent you that one.
Actually, Howard, that
is you, brother.
I hate to admit it, but that doesn't look bad at all.
I know it's you.
I'm not saying that it's me. I'm saying that the graphic work on that thing looks
It's bad.
good.
It looks like you. That's why.
Can we see what you're talking about?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh, Jeremy, I said, yeah, that is him. You're right.
What's up?
That is Jeremy.
So, Jeremy, I just sent you the famous picture that Nick took.
Oh,
What-
you
oh.
did?
Oh, I know which one this is. Yes.
Oh.
You gotta
Oh,
show
see
it.
Show it. I see it.
This is the first time ever it's been revealed.
Oh, no, it's not.
You seen it, Adrian.
Oh,
For the
okay.
first time in history, this has been done in public. Right here on the Halloween special.
Yeah, it was like Jeremy and I. We were actually on the road when Eileen called us, and then at one point because we're out in the middle of nowhere.
Like
Because we're out in the middle of nowhere, we lost connection briefly, and it
Yeah.
froze right at that.
There you go, Jeremy.
It froze right at that moment when she gave the face, and Jeremy's like, "Get a snapshot! Get a snapshot of that!"
Oh,
I
so it
was.
was Jeremy's idea. Oh, you're so bad.
Uh-huh.
Well, of course it was my idea.
Busted.
Yeah, he was like
Busted.
turning me up to get it, and I got it just in time before we lost it.
It's me and Jeremy.
As soon
Hold on,
as
I got.
as the
Oh
screen
my
froze
God.
on that
That's
was
me and
the
Jeremy.
first thing I thought of. We need a picture. We need a picture. We need a picture.
Hold on, I gotta send you. All right, Howard,
Hey,
I
Jeremy.
gotta send you my favorite.
That is a terrible picture. Howard.
Oh.
Uh-oh, Eileen just froze again.
No, hold on, I'm right here. I'm just trying to find something real quick.
Oh.
I'm trying to find something for. I'm gonna send to
Oh, my
Howard.
gosh.
This is the best picture I've got so far.
That's the best one.
Oh, with me, eh? That's a good picture. I like it.
It
Howard,
is.
I
That's
just
cute.
sent you my favorite picture of Jeremy.
Oh, damn. That is Jeremy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that one.
I got that one too. Yep.
At least you got my good side.
Man, I wish I would have caught him because I got this black Sharpie I bring with me.
Eileen, did you
I would've
tell
made
me
his
about
day
the
up.
picture that you tried to take?
Okay, how can I show him a picture that I tried to take if I
No,
didn't take it?
Tell him about the picture that you tried to take.
There you go. That's a good one.
The one where you
yeah.
woke me up.
I'll let you go ahead with that one.
Okay. So while I was sleeping in that chair, Eileen came and sat down on the chair right next to me. She was going to try to get a selfie with me sleeping in the background. But she got just a little bit too close, and she was wearing that denim jacket, and the elbow of her denim jacket rubbed up against my knee just enough to make it feel like I had a little creepy crawl on my
I'm
my
now
knee.
a creepy crawler, but that's okay.
Yeah. Well, it was a creepy
And she was
crawl.
creeping.
But anyway, but
Hey, crawling.
and it was just enough on my knee that it jerked me awake. It jerked me awake, and she was like, I didn't get that picture. And now
This
she's
is the
up
kind
in-
of shit that I had to deal with Eileen in Kansas. Now, this is just me, meaning for like this little picture here, this little gym. We was in a restaurant trying to eat, and there's Eileen. Let me try to darken it up a little bit more.
I kind of like the fact you can't really see it, so I'm good. Just think about Rebecca and Donald. Y'all think I give y'all a hard time. Think about Rebecca and Donald. They have to see me like on personal levels.
That's scary.
Well, they
If
had
y'all
to ride
ever
with
talk
you.
to, if y'all ever talk to Donald Martin, and just ask him about Old South Pittsburgh.
Oh, I've
Make
heard.
them tell
I
you-
know that place.
It's me and your buddy.
Oh, Shannon.
Shannon. I love me some Shannon.
That's what she said.
I cannot talk to you, Dick. I cannot talk to you. I will be in Facebook yelling. I
This is
couldn't
the
even make
Petrie.
it home from Kansas before I was on a week, or was it 3 days, or about the week? A week. I mean, we didn't even make it to Missouri before I was in Facebook jail.
Man, they must monitor because look, I've been
I
trying
still
to get
don't know
this
how
show.
I got you,
I'm
Bob.
still trying to get this show getting kicked off or blocked from Facebook, and it hasn't happened yet.
I'm surprised the first 4 episodes didn't get all of us blocked from Facebook.
I've been trying.
Yeah.
And with all the
Adrian. Yeah,
with all the
yeah.
stupid things that they have been going back into years prior and knocking people into jail, with the simple stuff that they had posted.
Yeah, I'm like, what the
you
hell
would
did they
think
do
that we
wrong?
would have been. Yeah.
All right, guys, since I have to be on my phone, I'm fastly approaching 20%, so I'm about to lose everything. So I'm going to let y'all have it, since for some reason my internet didn't want to work on my cell phone. I mean, on my tablet, whatever I'm on, laptop, whatever this stupid thing's called.
Why don't you have your phone on charger while you're doing this thing? You wouldn't have to worry about your battery going down.
Because I wasn't anticipating being on my cell phone, and I didn't think about it.
Well, now next time you can.
You know
Think
what?
about it tomorrow.
Yeah, duh. That's got to be my backup plan for tomorrow. I got like 3 backup plans. And I can't believe you're not going to watch Hey Boo tomorrow. It's my very first episode
I'm gonna be at
ever.
work. I'm gonna be at work. I can't get away for an hour.
I don't care.
Wait a minute. It's gonna be at 4 o'clock Eastern, right?
Yes.
I might be able to watch it then.
Because it's 3 o'clock Central, so I'm assuming that's 4 o'clock Eastern. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
keep up with Eastern time. Y'all are all nerds on Eastern time.
Yeah, I'm an
Except
hour ahead.
Crystal.
Of you.
Crystal's the only non-nerd on Easter time, but still.
Yeah, we're an hour ahead of you. So if it's 4 o'clock our time, I just might be able to. I might be able to.
It'll be
And
3
you call
o'clock
yourself
our
my
time.
friend.
It'll depend on what's going on at work.
You call yourself my friend, and you choose work over me. I mean, Adrian, you wouldn't do that to me, would you?
No.
See? Just saying.
Adrian is probably not going to be stuck at work at that time.
No. Because I plan
So-
ahead.
He has the ability to be able to watch uninterrupted. Howard has the ability to watch uninterrupted.
No, I
Nick
do
has
not.
the ability to
I do
watch
not. No, I do not. I got Jackie here. That's I
Oh,
call
shit, you're going to
BS.
be on the show with her.
No, I'm gonna be strolling through the freaking quarters. Wherever she's at, that's gonna be on her.
So,
I'm gonna be at Big Daddy's watching the porch swing.
so me and Boozy, everybody, make sure you check out Parapals, and you can have your own little Boozy or something cuter if you think it can ever get cuter than Boozy. Nothing's cuter than Boozy. But I do have to jet. So, everybody, 3 o'clock tomorrow, Beans Network. Check out Hey Boo.
All righty. I'll flash.
All right.
Love everyone. Just
No, you
Adrian.
don't.
Okay.
That's what I
Bye.
thought. That's what I
Bye.
thought.
Eileen.
Well, that's one show that we promoted tonight.
Now we really got the original crew back.
Yeah, we
Yep.
do.
Yep, I'm excited about it too. Oh, our first guest, if y'all didn't, for everybody who's out there who is watching this right now, all 5 of you, it's going to be Natalie Jones, the owner of
Let's see. We got
Paraflex.
Scott watching us. Beth is watching us. Rob might still be on.
Well, Scott was watching for a little bit.
Did you
Yeah.
see my comment last night when I made on 13th to mention to tell Scott about who I'm working? Well, I actually got him to come on. He's going to be coming on.
Yeah, Tim and I told him after the show because we didn't want to say anything public about it,
Oh, yeah, he's locked. He's locked. I
but
got
we
him coming
told
on. Yeah, the Katie Turner's on there. Katie, you want to
Yeah.
come on, Katie?
Katie just came on. Hello, Katie.
Oh, Katie. What's up, Katie?
Send a link to Katie. She's in Canada. They don't have no
Come on
meaning
and
of time.
celebrate Halloween with us, Katie.
Come on, Katie. Hey. Let's see. Did she get? Did you put the link in the room?
The link is in the show host chat, so Katie
Send it to her
might have
directly.
seen it.
Yeah, you might need to do that directly, because I think also we had Terry Wilson. I think she wanted to come on too.
Yeah, she did. I don't see. Oh, Katie just said she can't come on tonight.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Well, that's a shame, Katie, because I was gonna ask you if
we wanted you to promote your show too.
celebrate Halloween a little differently up there in Canada than we do.
They give out maple syrup instead of candy. Little bottles. I love it. I can't tonight. Sorry. I love it.
And tonight, eh? I do that too. Oh, she's assisting on an investigation. Okay.
Well, the ghosts ain't going nowhere. They'll be there tomorrow.
Here tomorrow.
Yeah, but the team that she is with won't be there tomorrow. Most
Well, that means they're just saving for next week.
At least she's nice enough to be on and watch.
Yes, we
Yes.
appreciate that.
Yes.
So she has Katie has a show called Let's Talk About It.
And they've got a very good show, very educational, and they
Yes.
hold people's attention. At least they hold mine.
Yes. They do. They have a good show. I really enjoy Richard and Katie. They do have a good show.
Thank you, Katie.
Is Scott still on? Because I saw you.
Hi, Jenny.
There's Jenny. Jenny's in the room.
Jenny.
Officially, it's Halloween for her right now.
Yeah.
Samhain in Ireland. It's the Celtic holiday.
Yep. Well, Halloween originated from the area that she lives in now.
That's right. That's right. You're absolutely right on that. And being part Irish myself, I obviously know that Celtic holiday very well.
So
Yep.
so Jenny is what? She's from Afghanistan, right?
Wait, what?
Is that correct? Is she living in Afghanistan?
No.
No, hell no.
Oh, Scotland. That's it. Scotland. She lives in Scotland.
Oh, she lives in Ireland.
I know that, but I'm just seeing if I can get her riled up. There it is.
I think you just got her around.
And she goes, what?
Yep. When she
reaction
said that hard, you gotta run for the hills. Or she'll send a little leprechaun your way.
You may want to bring her on to answer that one.
Jenny, you want to come on? There's Sam that says, so, yo, what's up? Who's Sam? He's got a show with us. Sam,
I can't stay on too much longer because I'll need to get to bed because it's my weekend of work.
Me too.
For me, I got a Halloween
Yeah.
party to go to right after this.
she said, give me
Okay,
2 minutes.
Wait, what? What about in 10 minutes?
2 minutes. Jenny
Oh,
said
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, like me, she had to put her hair down and try to look presentable.
I thought she cut her hair.
She does.
She may have, but she's fixing it.
What? You just run a comb through it. Wet water. It's good.
Mine was in a
Probably-
ponytail, and my bangs were held up by bobby pins. So 5 minutes we did
Oh.
this.
So you a kitty cat tonight?
Yeah, we're gonna work with that, whatever the hell it is. I'm not sure. I was thinking mouse, but I don't know.
Mickey Mouse? It could be a mouse. I'm just thinking women like to dress as cats. I didn't think you wanted to be a rat.
Hang on.
See, if it's in the house, it's a mouse. But if it's in the yard, it's a rat.
It's still warm enough. It's probably a rat.
Okay. She says send her a link, Jamis.
I'm working on that right now. I am looking for her. I gotta go down pretty far to find it.
Why didn't you type it into the search bar?
Here we go.
I got my EAD stuff.
Oh, you got me. Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Yep. Tomorrow, wear my Gree bag. Go see Papa Czar. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna go talk to this guy. He's supposed to be the Cajun voodoo priest.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. So I'm gonna talk
Okay,
to him.
I've sent Jenny the link, but she hasn't seen it yet.
Jenny, you haven't seen the link yet.
No, but it has.
Clarissa, you want to come in? Clarissa?
Oh, Carissa's watching.
Yeah.
Here she is.
Oh,
There she is.
I'm here. Hi.
hey, Jenny.
So, what are you for Halloween this year, Jenny?
Me. Myself.
She's
Oh,
playing.
okay.
She's playing the Russian from Rocky. Go ahead.
Really? Oh my God.
You're drinking that vodka in that water bottle. I know what you're doing.
How's everyone? It's like
Do it.
it's 1:30 in the
Are
morning
you
here.
sure Clarissa is still on?
Yeah, it came on. Says Clarissa Haler is watching.
Oh, okay. I was going to say because she hasn't commented in a long time.
I think she went out and she just stepped back in. So Jenny, what's it been up to?
Hey, yeah.
What's the big up to? Nothing much. I was out investigating last night. Got home at 8 in the morning. Slept until this afternoon, and then I had to go on a live at 12:30 here in Ireland.
Mm.
Yes.
Wow.
That's done. That's all done. There's a friend of mine down in the south of Ireland, and he was doing a 5-hour Halloween special podcast. So when I was in Lep Castle, I invited him down with us, and he was videoing for his Halloween special. And so Lep Castle is premiere tonight. So then I went on after it to talk about the night, basically. And that's it.
Oh,
And
cool.
so I am done.
Well, you got lucky because we were only supposed to have been on live for an hour. That was it.
And it's 1 hour and 14 minutes and 12
Yes, we are.
seconds.
Yep.
Yeah. But we also got a late start, too.
Yeah.
What time is it with you guys?
For me,
8:30
it's
here.
9:34.
8:35 here.
Yeah, 8:35 over here too. Howard and I are in the same time zone.
Yeah.
All right. It should be 25 to 3 here, but the clocks went back.
Today's
Yeah,
daylight
it was-
savings time.
Daylight savings time.
This weekend.
You get an extra hour sleep, Jeremy. So that means you can stay on another hour.
You can. She can. We can't. Our clocks change next week.
I know.
I was changed tonight.
Does it?
No, I was changed tonight.
Oh,
It's tonight.
It is tonight. It's tonight.
Tonight.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's changed here now, and the weather is raining as always. It is.
Why are you saying next month, Jeremy?
next week?
No, I say next
He said
week.
next week.
No, it's tonight.
No. It's tonight.
Is it?
Not according to this. It said daylight saving in 2021 begin March 14th and ends November 7th.
Oh, that was the same last year, I think.
My
You
cell
sure you
phone
didn't-
will do it, so I don't care.
Mine did it for me tonight. That's why I knew what time it was, and my computer won't do it, I think.
Well, if hers did it tonight, why wouldn't ours do it tomorrow? That makes no
Because
sense.
for some reason over in Europe, they have always been a week separate from us.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I remember back on Con, we had a couple of shows from Europe on the network,
Yep.
and because they changed their time before they did, if they fell back, it wouldn't have created an issue. But because they jumped forward, now their time with Tom and Amy. Nick, you might remember this.
Yep,
With Tom
yep.
and Amy. When
Yeah, it says November
They
7th.
had-
It might be next week. I thought it was tonight.
Their time to stay on our normal time.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, they didn't really tell us very often about it, but I was kind of aware about it regardless.
Okay. My daughter's talking.
So
to
what
me.
you doing, Jenny?
What am I doing? I was catching up on mails. I was going to get stuck into audio work, but I will probably do that tomorrow evening. The weather here is typically Irish weather. Every Halloween, it's torrential rain and wind. So at the moment, now what time is it? It's 20:22. And so I'll probably get stuck into audio work tomorrow and eat.
So
because
you
I
got
have-
Louisiana weather then. That's all we get. It's rain and cold.
Yeah,
and-
not today, but earlier this morning it was raining here too.
we have had it all week last night, and then again it just got heavier again tonight. So that's good. I don't have to go out tomorrow evening. I'm good. I can stay in.
It's been real rainy here for just about the whole week, hasn't it?
Yep. Right. Well, again, Jeremy, whatever comes my way eventually comes your way.
Yeah, but the only difference between you and I is that we're getting the lake effect.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you're on the other side of the lake.
That's right.
Yeah. So if anything, we should be getting worse weather than you.
I hate to say that. Sometimes that's the case. I mean, there are times where sometimes it's the opposite way around, but yeah, that's usually for
Yeah.
you guys.
It would
We
depend
just
on
get it
what
all
it
the
is.
time. We get it all the time. We get 4 weathers in one day. So we go out with flip-flops, t-shirt, umbrellas, scarves, and hats. In one day, we get it all.
I've had that happen here one time years and years ago. We went through all 4 seasons in like an hour and a half.
Yeah, we do that every day in Louisiana.
You don't get
Cold
snow?
in the morning. No, it gets cold though, man. It's humidity cold. It gets like into your bones. Jenny
Yeah.
knows what I'm talking about from that dampness in the sky. And it could just be 30 degrees and it feels like it's like negative numbers because that cold just gets into your bones.
Yeah,
We
because
do.
you
And I
are
put a
both
t-shirt on.
pretty much surrounded. Well, she's surrounded by water. You're almost surrounded by water.
And we are surrounded by water. We got rivers and tributaries and
But yeah, but for you are surrounded by water on the one side. She lives on an island.
Yes, basically.
So
Basically.
you got that big ass bay right next to you, which
I got the Gulf. I've got the Gulf of Mexico and a massive lake right below me.
yeah,
Oh, gosh.
yeah. But that's all on one side though.
Yeah.
No, but we have rivers.
It's completely
We have rivers.
surrounded.
We have rivers all in bayous and swamps and
You're not
everything.
listening, Howard.
But that's
She
water.
is completely surrounded.
You're not
Literally,
saying that to me. We're completely surrounded too with swamp waters and Oh my Lord, Eileen, she's still coming back and haunting. She doesn't know because she's from Mississippi. You got to excuse her. The Mississippi people.
Don't they have swamps and bayous in Mississippi too?
Well, evidently she knows better.
No, she don't.
You try
She's
telling
she's
her
up
that.
north. She's in She's in mid to north Mississippi.
But yeah, she knows that you're not 100% surrounded by water either.
Look, come on down here, and I'm gonna show you what it's about.
Not in the way that Jenny is.
No, she's got massive. She's got massive. I know she's on an island. Okay, she's like Gilligan on Gilligan's Island. She's got water all around her. I understand that. I understand that part. Okay, but I'm talking about we have water too.
I live on the
Yes.
coast.
You
of
have
the
water.
Ireland.
There is no dispute to that. Howard, you have water. Jenny has ocean.
Okay, what's the difference between ocean and water?
The Atlantic
There's a
Ocean.
big ass difference.
We have the Atlantic Ocean.
Salt? Not salt.
The
Huge.
only difference, the
Well-
only similarity for me is I just live 20 minutes from Lake Michigan, which, of course, that's all fresh water, though.
Yeah.
That's like calling a shitter a potty or a toilet or whatever. It's all the same thing. It gets used the same way. It's all the same.
Okay, y'all. I got to get off here. I got to run to the store looking like this. Thank you very much.
Oh, I need some aspirin. Oh,
Yes, you do. What do you need now? Thank you. Yes,
Okay,
we
well,
do
you
now.
have a good
Thank
night,
you.
Adrian, and happy Halloween.
Good to see you, Adrian.
You too.
Happy Halloween.
Have a great and safe
Love
Halloween.
y'all. Bye.
Bye. Are we all
so
good?
Jenny,
Yep. Yes.
are you broadcasting on things or what?
Good job. Really?
I'm a cheeky bastard, ain't I?
Yes, we are.
We talked about it. We talked about it.
Yes.
It's actually going to be better for her to not do it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
because
Okay, you do
and-
your
and
part first.
okay, so as Howard, as you should know yourself, Jenny loves to talk.
Yes.
That WTF?
Blue, yeah, what the
WTF? I mean, I've only been told last night when I was out on investigation, and one of the guests said, if you ask the question one more time, who do you want to come down into the kitchen area? I'm going to send you down myself. Because I kept asking it. And then somebody said today on the phone in a group chat saying, is there a mute button? I don't talk a lot. I really don't.
I like to hear her talk.
You think?
I like the way you talk.
But I think
do.
just with the,
I like the accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I have an accent. I don't think I do.
Do we have an accent,
Well,
Jenny?
To us, you do.
Yeah, but
you
Jenny,
Now,
Do we have an
you
accent?
have the
For
accent.
sure. Yeah, for sure. Jenny. That's what you call me, Jenny.
Jenny from the block.
Jenny. Well, you see, when I have the guest on and I talk, and then if we get into something that we have to go 5 or 10 minutes over, that's what I do. I go 5-10 minutes over the time.
I do the same thing.
And I'll have a
I don't know
text
why y'all put somebody
No.
behind me on Petri dish. You know how we
They
all.
chose that time slot. I did not give that to them. They came to me for that time slot, Howard.
Well, you know it's going to happen.
8 to 10, yeah. And I just right because I know. Can I fill the 2 hours? Yes. Could I fill an hour? No, I need more. And so I was having 2 hours, and then I was just afraid of a time limit slot in case we go over the 2 hours. Just in case it won't happen, but just in case it did, I'd be afraid that we went over that time, and then I don't want to be, stressing everybody else out, basically. And
It happens.
I don't like to talk. I'm very quiet. I don't talk
No.
a lot.
No.
Well, Jenny, I mean, we already talked.
Yeah, and
Guys, I don't know if you guys
do
know.
have,
but
I think it's Greg that comes on right after that time slot too.
Greg.
Yeah, Greg. He's got
Back
that
in-
radio show, so
Yeah.
he absolutely has.
Yeah, he has to
be
be on
Has
at that
to be
time.
on.
Yeah.
I mean, if the because I work now along with Kelly, so if the time in the future, if the times have changed, or if anything switched around, yeah, definitely, I would definitely go on it. I just don't want. I don't want to put myself under pressure.
You ain't sharing it to my page because I don't even know when your podcasts are. I mean, I used to catch it every once in a while here and there, but I catch the repeat.
They used to be on Fridays.
We changed to Sundays. We're back on the 6th of November. 6th of November, next Sunday week.
Mm.
No, we're back on Saturday for
Yeah,
one Saturday, and then the rest is going to be Sundays.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the rest will be Sundays, 8 until 10, and that's all that done. And then if once I kind of get back into it and so on, and then I know, then I'll even time myself I'll time myself when to say at 9:45 and wrap it up. Once I'm more confident in doing that, then I'd love to go back in for sure.
Well, don't watch none of my shows then because I go over every time.
Which is probably why I'm going to be hosting every time so that I can.
No. This is the one time you host it. I'll let you host this one, but that's it. It's done with Petri Dish and Swamp Talk.
Well, I'm telling you what, and Howard, I am not going to lie. When they came to me with that time slot, I was like, yes.
And I'm going to be like, oh, no, what these people going to do when I'm going to still on there?
At 10 o'clock and go to bed on the Thursday, Fridays that I work.
They're going to say, Howard, you know it's 9 o'clock, right? And Howard, you know it's 9:15, right? And Howard, you know there's another show coming on. And
hey, Howard,
you know it's time for the next show. You know the next show is on, right?
You got the power to take it off Things Network.
Yeah.
But you don't have the power for me to still broadcast. I'm gonna still be wrapping it up.
Here's Howard. He's still going strong.
I don't even know what the hell that was, but
I was like, dude, what the hell was that?
Nick was saying that we were on the
Sounds
phone.
sexy.
Myself and Nick were on the phone last week. Nick, how long were we on the phone?
Oh my God, we were on the phone for like probably about almost 4 hours because she called me up. She called me up like around 11 o'clock last night here, and I ended up chatting with her until like about 3:30 in the morning.
It was
Jenny, you need to give me your number. That's what you need to do. You need to give me your phone number so I can call you.
Anyway, go ahead, Jay. What were you gonna say?
It was
You're gonna
good.
say-
It was
Like
good.
one subject to another.
Jenny's gonna say, Howard, don't you know it's bloody 3:30 in the morning? No, it's early here. Shit.
It was the two of us that just kept going on, and the next subject was a different subject, and then we had a different subject, and we just kept going on.
We just couldn't stop.
We just kept going on. It was like 4 hours and 20 minutes. I got into bed at say 10 that morning, and I had to go down to Redwood Castle that night. I was tired. I spent the weekend in that castle, but and thank God we weren't doing an investigation that night. It was just myself and another team member. So we just kind of we ordered some food in and we just relaxed. It's a whole.
I got to bring this comment up. It's classic.
Which one?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I seen Jeremy looking at that comment, and he was looking like a puppy getting his belly rubbed. He was just all happy and ticklish looking.
Because it's absolutely true. Here we are. I mean, if you think about it. In the most morbid sense, we are spending all night long trying to talk to dead people.
Yep. I mean,
Yeah,
get
but
nothing back. Yeah, sometimes
Yeah, they do take talk back. I mean, that's what they make EVPs for.
Yes, they do.
Right. The EVPs come in the audio reviews.
Not necessarily if you play it back live
We
in
do
real
playback.
time.
Most of them.
Playback. Well, if we did the phone experiment again last night, it's just one of the best. I would do that all night. And the phone experiment as well, somebody would ring my phone. Alan one of the guys in the building would ring my phone. We put the phone on speaker and leave it in the kitchen area.
Yeah, phone in the dead. I call that phone in the dead.
Yeah, yes. And then, so we did a playback last night. And what we got back was something that even I needed a few days just to decompress from last night's investigation. It was a little bit even too much is never too much, but it was last night. It was something else.
What did you get? What did you get?
When the last time, a few weeks ago, myself and Alan were in the building putting up Halloween decorations in Millmet Museum. And we left the recorder running and so on. So we'd sit down, have a coffee and do the playback. And then when at the end of it, at the very last, say 6 seconds left of it, there was it sounds like a newborn baby crying. So I looked at Alan and he looked at me and we were like, you know, WTF. Keeping it family friendly, WTF. So
that is scary.
I know, it's not me, is it?
I know it's not. It's not.
I mean, so last night when we kind of were doing the whole experiment again, so I'm calling out about the baby, and I said, "What is your baby's name? Is it a boy or a girl?" And we went on for about 20-25 minutes. So we took the recorder back up, went through it on the speaker, and when I said, "What's your baby's name?" and then we'll get a man saying a few seconds later, a man saying, "That Bastard."
Wow, bastard.
Yeah, thank you. Yep, that's the one.
That's for the people who can't spell.
I'm not getting into trouble. I'm going to let you do it. I ain't getting into trouble.
Who are you in trouble with?
I'm not getting into trouble.
With who?
Jeremy.
Jeremy. You ain't gonna get in trouble. Jeremy.
You leave me out of this.
So
this is Petrie and Paranormal Swamp Talk. Go ahead.
We ended up singing Ring a Ring a Rosie. So 6 people were singing Ring a Ring a Rosie because we got an argument in from the kitchen area of get the F down, get the F off, shut the F up. And we thought for 1 minute, was that our group talking? But then we realized we didn't say that to each other. So there was an ongoing fight in the kitchen area. So I said, right, we are bringing these phones back down and we're doing the same thing. So I proceeded to keep asking for the baby. And I said, we wanted to talk about the baby again with you. And we got the word again. Say it for me, Jeremy. Howard.
Bastard.
Yep, that's the one. And then we sang Ring a Ring Around, Ring a Ring Rosie. So before we came to the chorus of it, we said nothing, we stayed quiet. So when we did the playback, we got 20 seconds later, you'd think somebody was in the kitchen saying F off because we were singing the song. It was just bombarded last night.
Now the fighting that you had in the kitchen that was going on, you don't think that might have been residual? And then you was getting an intelligent response when you would talk about the baby?
Yes. Yeah, we do, because we went over to the governor's house, and it's the first time I've been in there from 6 years ago. That's where the soldiers would have been, put into, and so on and so on. So we do think it was half residual and half intelligent. He didn't want to talk about the baby, period. So we were thinking was one of the soldiers had its way. One of the women was it a daughter having a baby out of wedlock. We don't know that yet. Myself and Alan went back into the building to put keys away, and then we heard a girl saying 3 words. We didn't have anything going. It was a DVP. We couldn't make out what she was saying, but we could hear her. And that was about 7:30 this morning. And so I do think downstairs was residual, but we think it was pissed. Because when we were sitting upstairs and I thought something fell on the floor, and I looked over. So we're sitting in a circle, having a coffee, eating food, talking.
Mm-hmm.
Then I thought something fell on the floor. So I looked over because I could feel a vibration, but nothing fell, and they thought someone banged their foot. It happened the second time around, and no one dropped anything. We were sitting talking. So what we think was something below in the kitchen banging the floorboards to where the area where we were sitting. It was enough for me to say, we kind of need a week away from this, or 2 weeks away from this location, just to kind of let it die down, pardon the pun. I do have to go through all the audio work. I will get some of it sent on to me. But it was actually frightening. It was very unnerving, very frightening. And I don't.
And where was this at? Was it in just a building or a castle? Or where was it?
It is the Drogheda Museum, Millmount. It's about 4 minutes away from me. 4 minutes away from me. I'm doing the location about 6 years. I constantly research that building.
Oh, wow.
Constantly. And I grew up. I went on school tours to the building. And it's every time, that's my dog snoring on the bed. And every time,
you gotta get that dog septum fixed.
Yeah, really hear the story.
I think the last time we talked, it was snoring in the background. I thought it was you passing gas at first, but I was like, no. And you said, no, that's the dog snoring. Remember that? I mean, I was like,
But here's the thing. It is not a real conversation with Jenny unless you have Hope in the background snoring.
that's true. That is true.
I wonder if that's good. Jay, I wonder if that's going to be the same thing when I come on to your show, too. I hope he's snoring in the back.
oh, she's going to be here. She's over here. And I said to Elsa earlier before I went on the show, and I said, take the dogs out. And she said, okay, and what about Hope? And I looked at her. She's not a dog. She's my child.
Yeah,
She's
Jeremy
like,
and Howard. I don't know if you guys know I'm supposed to be on Jenny's show. Hopefully either November 21st or December 5th.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be one of those 2 days. I'm gonna be a guest on her show.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. The 24th or the 5th of December, which is on Sunday. 8 to 10 o'clock. There's no time limit. You can keep talking all you want.
See if I can get you back on our shows, Jenny. I'm gonna see if I can get you back on our shows.
Oh, I
I'm
love
starting to make
it.
I'm making the calendars up now, and I already got the first guest. I got 3 guests, actually 4, because I just got through confirming with let's see. Let me find it, boy. Patrick McQuarrie.
McQuarrie?
I know
He
him.
does YouTube.
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he was the one that we were investigating with during the
Fear
War.
Fest.
Oh, yes.
Fear Fest.
Yeah.
So I got his group coming on, and then I have the guy I was speaking about, Richard, I believe his name is Ricky, Vai, something like that. The one I was telling you about that other thing to tell Scott about.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good for at least. Oh man, the stuff that this man knows, he probably do about 2 or 3 shows just with him.
Wow.
And
I would be looking forward to that.
Jenny, we should also talk about that one guest that we were talking about.
Listen, I'm so down for that.
So
Yeah,
I haven't told a lot of people about this yet. We're actually trying to get him first on the other show I do, Paranormal Mysteries. And Jeremy, I think I've told you about him a little bit before. I've been talking with someone who is, as far as I know, the only known person. I mean, I don't even know if he's actually an investigator, but he has interest in the subject. He's the only known person involved in paranormal stuff that lives close to Russia. He lives in the neighboring country of Azerbaijan, which is a country that borders Russia. And I messaged him and I asked him saying, I know you probably haven't done this stuff before, but how interesting would you be if you wanted to come on one of our shows that we do?
I don't know. Is he going to talk about potatoes? What?
No, that's an Irish thing.
Well, they grow potatoes in Russia. That's how they make vodka.
Poaching from potatoes in Ireland. Have you ever tried poaching?
I eat potatoes all the time. I love potatoes.
Me too.
Smothered potatoes, fried potatoes, cream potatoes,
Boiled
mashed potatoes. Just a potato by itself. I mean, I'll eat that sucker. I'll eat it raw. I'll eat it fried. Potato chips. I mean, I eat it. Yeah, I eat the potato.
We love
But
potatoes.
we're trying to get him on, our show in the hopes of trying to have him on as a guest for a few other shows.
Yeah.
Jenny wants him on, and he already agreed that he wants to go on our show. So we just don't know exactly. He actually first thought and this is kind of funny. I don't think I told you about this, Jenny. Was he responded back to me, and he thought, well, I'd love to come on, but that's quite a far away. You know, I'm in another continent. He thought I was talking about having him come out to the U.S. to appear on like a talk show. I'm like, no, it's not one of those kind of shows. No. I'm talking about a podcast series. So I made me ask him, saying, well, you do have a webcam, right? Thank God he did. He does have one. So I'm like, okay, good. Because that's all you need. So I'm waiting. I'm just waiting to hear back from him about when he wants to come on. But, you know, the stories he may have to tell about, you know, Azerbaijan and Russia, that would be an interesting story.
Well, the guy I got coming on, like I say, he's good for a couple of stories. I already talked to Jeremy about it. He's a paranormal investigator. He's paranormal. He believes he does the paranormal world. Also, he's a psychiatrist. He's well in his goodness. He was probably born in 1954, 52, 54, somewhere in there. So he's an elderly gentleman. He's
my mom was born in 55, so right around my mom's age.
He'd be about 70.
Yep.
He knows a lot. He's done a lot of work in different fields, and one of the fields he's done is he's done a lot of what they call when you go see a psychiatrist or a social worker.
Parapsychology?
It's these sessions that you go to, you know, like
therapy. No,
therapy. He goes to
therapy.
therapy. Okay, and one of his patients happened to be Ted Bundy.
Oh, I know who that is. Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about. Because Vivian and Dan of Simply Spooky, they had him on as a guest at one point. I know who it is.
He contacted me. And
wow.
He lives in
the same state as me. He lives in Peoria.
No, this guy lives in Arizona right now. He's from Illinois though.
Oh, then this must be somebody else, because the other guy that I'm talking about, he lives in Peoria, like 2 hours away from me.
Scott.
I'm reading it here.
See what Scott wrote at the bottom there?
Yeah. And Scott, to answer your question, because he was asking, does he speak good English? I haven't spoken to him on the phone yet, so he does type good, but he hasn't told me that he doesn't speak good English.
And also, he's asked me if I ever heard of this other guy named Quarantine or something. It wasn't Quarantine. It's Quarantine or something like that. And he gave a first name. I said, no, I've never heard of him. And he said, well, he changed his name later on in life because he didn't want to be related to the people. He went into the service and everything to get away from his parents, because his parents were very abusive to him and everything. And because he did a lot of work with children. And I said, okay. And I said, well, what's his name? What was his name? And he said, Lutz.
Christopher Quarantino.
Hey.
That's him. And I know that because we've had him as a guest.
Look at Nick's eyes, got bigger than his makeup.
We've had him twice at the Chicago Ghost Conference.
Wow.
I know my dad's friends with them.
So I'm gonna talk to him and see about trying to get him on the show.
Yeah.
And this guy, he's totally amazing. And some of the stuff that he was telling me that he's been involved with, and just the stuff that he's done. Just him alone, his story alone is truly amazing. So y'all need to watch that show when he comes on. I have him on both shows. And I said, once you come on my show, you'll be out there. You know, a lot of podcasters are going to want to get you and bring you on their shows and talk to you.
He's been at cons. I know he's been on a few podcasts, and I can tell you guys, since I actually know him, you won't be disappointed.
Cannot wait. When is he coming on? Do you know? Or you have to get him on?
I already not this week. Not next week. The following week. So it won't be this Wednesday or Thursday. It'll be 3 weeks from this week coming up.
Okay, definitely. Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, Howard, I gotta ask you, why are you booking people for Wednesday and Thursday the same week?
I don't know. That's the way it's falling. Because I started a whole new schedule.
Yeah, you just started doing that when we were promoting Fear Fest and all of that.
Oh, I didn't book anybody. I haven't booked nobody. When I did Fear Fest, I didn't have anybody. I haven't done a show. You remember? Because I went through the hurricane and all.
No, I'm talking about before Fear Fest when we started promoting them, and you were bringing people on who were going to be a part of Fear Fest, and you started having them on both shows.
I don't know. Oh no, I always did do that. They might have been like the way it was before, because I had a bunch for Paranormal Swamp Talk already. Then we started with the Petri Dish, so it kind of like staggered it out. I'd have one person on one show, and then the other show, the Petri Dish, would be a little sooner. You understand? So it's kind of like it was falling that way. But now I don't have any shows lined up, so it's just I got them for both days. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. So my question is, why do it that way? Because it would almost be like the same interview.
There's two different shows.
We have different hosts.
Well, no, one show because one show I interview one style, and then the other show is a whole different other animal. You're gonna put Paranormal Swamp Talk where I actually sit down there and we discuss things, and it's not so much of as a funny show, but it's more of an informative show. And whereas the Petri Dish, it's like a fat kid in a candy store that needs Adderall. It's all over the place, man. That show's all fun.
All over the place on Swamp Talk too.
Oh,
No, not as much as I do on Petri Dish. Petri Dish is my fun show.
Paranormal Nation's radio is watching. Carl, is that you? If it is, hi, Carl. It just says Paranormal Nation Radio. I assume it would be Carl.
And then I'm going to be starting that third show with Blake on Saturdays.
And Blake, the parent and
Saturday. On a Saturday, man. We're the only show on Saturday, man. Come on, dude. You couldn't find him another day?
Do it.
On a Saturday?
It's the only time he
During the middle of the day? Man, that...
It's during the daytime.
12 to 1:30. Lunchtime to 1:30 on a Saturday.
Yeah, it is Carl. Yeah.
Look at Jenny's like, what the hell?
When we do live panel investigations.
Saturday night we're doing live panel investigations.
Yeah, but what if we have teams in the UK that want to be a part of the show? So their nighttime would be our afternoon.
Yeah.
Right. And we're right in it. We're right in it.
Hey, guys, I offered Carl if he wanted to come on. He said he would like to come on for a few minutes, if that's okay.
I'm trying to end this broadcast.
We got Jenny on the block.
This broadcast about an hour ago. We can bring him on, yeah. But I do want to.
Right, I said, I mean, he's probably just going to come on just for a few minutes, and that would be it.
Yeah, go ahead and bring him on.
Okay.
Bring him on.
What else will give you guys?
This is the Petri Dish and Swamp Talk. You know how these shows run.
Yeah, but I have the power to end it abruptly if I want to.
You think Jenny's only like 15, 20 minutes when she runs over. We go like several hours.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
We go several hours.
Maybe.
Shit, our after shows go.
Oh my God! Well, the after shows go even longer. Let's be honest here.
Oh, I know the feeling.
5-10 minutes.
That's it. That's all
Give or take.
That's not bad. 5 or 10 minutes.
No, it's not. But I know 2 hours is a good time to interview your guest and pinpoint your questions down that you want to know.
Right.
Get to the point, get the answers, get the nitty-gritty. I'm just afraid in case.
Some American candy, Jenny.
I'm hungry. I'm actually hungry. I'm looking at Jeremy eating and I'm hungry.
It's American candy.
We have Rolos. We have Kit Kat.
Cheese bars.
We don't have
Duds.
We have Reese's, Rolo, Kit Kat.
Get some over there.
That's it.
Yeah, yum, yum.
I'm hungry. And it's 2 in the morning here, I think. Is it 2 in the morning? I don't know.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Carl.
Hi.
I got a Whopper too. I got a Whopper.
You got a Whopper?
Yeah, see, it's a Whopper.
Bring it up.
Whopper. Whopper.
Hey, Nick, you'll like this.
Oh, look what you got.
Oh, spicy chicken Wendy's. That's Scott's thing.
Pringles.
The Pringles. Yeah, that's what I mean.
This is Jenny's favorite. It's got English
They are
toffee.
so good.
It's got English toffee,
What is
Jenny.
it?
A Heath bar.
Carl, can you hear us?
Do I know it?
I don't know. It's got chocolate with English toffee.
English toffee. I love toffee.
That's what this is. English toffee.
Yeah, let's check to see if
Oh, Heath bar.
I'm looking for food now. I'm hungry. It's 2 a.m. and I'm hungry.
Go down to McDonald's.
Oh,
I would order McDonald's.
couldn't hear. I don't know what that was, Carl. We couldn't hear you on that side. It was just like
You got an echo.
it's
Bad
like a
echo.
real echo. Yeah,
Okay, let me do something here.
getting a little bit better. Keep going with it. Still an echo.
A lot.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Okay, is that better?
Yeah,
There
there we go. There we go.
Yeah, I had it on the wrong microphone.
There's a lot of echo in that.
Still got a lot of echo?
No, it's all
Not
good.
right now.
Oh,
You
no.
did before.
You did before, not anymore though.
Yeah, it's good.
Right. Yeah, it was set up on a different microphone. So how's
Eileen, why the
everybody
hell did you
doing
get off,
tonight?
Eileen? Why the hell did you get off, Eileen? You're still on the freaking chat. You're supposed to have been sleeping.
Because of a phone battery.
The fat phone battery, yeah. Carl, I just want to say it's been a while. It's great to see you again.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. I'm glad to see everybody and meet everybody on this network here
How you doing,
and
Carl?
everything. Thanks
Nice
for
to meet you.
inviting Paranormal Nation Radio over to Things Network.
Glad to have you.
Absolutely. When they started putting this whole network together and seeing that we had a lot of spots, I'll be honest. I said this with Denise too. I thought about you guys.
Right.
So I approached you guys obviously with the offer of wanting to come on. When you guys accepted, that obviously made me very excited. So I'm glad you took the offer.
Yeah. Well, it brings a great deal because you got me on there, and I'm a paranormal investigator and the founder of CC Paranormal Team. You got Cameron, my co-host. He's out of Houston, Texas. He's new into the paranormal. He's more of a skeptic in all of it. And then, of course, we have Denise Pridemore.
That's right.
which a lot of you has probably heard of Denise. She does a radio show over on WHBM-DB TV
Yeah.
there, but she's part of Paranormal Nation Radio. So we do a lot on there. We get a lot from her. We'll be starting to do some sessions with Echo Box and Necrophonics and dowsing rods and different things like that. But one thing Denise can do and everything, and we found out from a lot of people, it's working real good. She can be on here like we are right now and tell you how many spirits are right behind you right at this moment. So, and you know that, Nick, because
Yeah.
you've seen her and met her and talked to her several times. So
That's right. That's
it's
right.
great to be over here. And also, of course, I'm the founder of the Bill of Rights Network over there, where I produce 7 other different shows.
Cool.
So I've been on StreamYard. I use StreamYard. I've had my StreamYard for a year and a half. I know all the tweaks and everything about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I use
I think I've seen your shows on my channel, my page. I think Paranormal Swamp Investigations page. So it's a new page. It's about a year old, but we have like I think 2,000, a little over 2,000 people on that page now.
Right.
So it's a pretty good little
Yeah.
platform to broadcast
And
on.
with the Bill of Rights Network, where I also send Paranormal Nation Radio at, we're worldwide. We got listeners in South Africa, England, Sweden, Spain, the Philippines, and of course every state in the United States we have listening on there.
Well, Jenny might watch it. So you
Yeah,
have
might be
Ireland.
I will watch it.
From
I will
Ireland.
watch
So
it.
you got Ireland now.
Yep.
We have Ireland.
Oh,
I will
Ireland,
do
cool.
Listen.
Yep. Now you got Ireland.
Yay. I
Yep.
will definitely listen for sure. Sure to be sure.
I'm about to see that. I'm about to. I've never watched the show, so I'm gonna have to catch it. I've never seen that one before.
Well, we cover the paranormal, and then we also cut loose a little bit of what's going on in the country at the very end
Right.
of it. So it covers a lot of things, a lot of different ways people look at things. So, but it's more of the paranormal type thing,
Right.
unless there's a lot going on in the country at the time.
Yeah, because I mean, you got a lot of what's going on with before when you had Trump, that when he lost the election and everything, and then talk about politics in anything, that was it was just you was just looking for a fight. I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
so I just stuck to just paranormal investigating. Just
Yeah.
talk about those things in the paranormal field, and then I didn't want to get into any of that, and then I had a guy who was on. He was really talking some political things and stuff, and
Oh.
it got a little out of hand, and I had to make some changes and stuff. So
Right.
Yeah,
I
it was
know.
too much, so we had to make that change.
Yeah, you can carry it a little too far. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah, the paranormal and everything, and hopefully this year it's been picking up a lot of the activity. Especially, I'm in my studio in my back room right here, and at any given time there is anywhere from 8 to 17 spirits that go through here.
So you live in a haunted house?
Not really.
My house is haunted, so I know what you were
Yeah.
talking about. Spirits.
I
coming
have
through.
I have stayed and lived in a few haunted houses, but I used to be a tour guide with Denise Pridemore at the Sally House.
Sally House. I'd love that. Went there.
Wow.
We was in Kansas too, and that's one place I wanted to go.
I looked at how far Atchison was from Salina, and the problem was it was like 2 hours northeast from where Salina.
Uh-huh.
But it didn't worth the
We were
drive for
far.
me. I mean, I've already driven 15 freaking hours. 2 hours ain't nothing. I mean, I'll drive the 2 hours to go to Sally House.
Exactly. I mean, yeah. But we did that. I did that with a year for them up there, and they were tour guides up there for, oh God, what, 7, 8, 9 years?
Yeah, that's what I remember hearing.
Her and Ron.
So is that house is what it is? Is it all what it's cracked up to be?
It used to be. I'll put it that way.
It used to be.
I can't say a lot until the movie comes out from the Eclipse.
Oh, I didn't know there was a movie that was.
I didn't know it was a
Yeah,
movie
there's
either.
there's going to be a movie. It's in the process of being made. Denise is in it, and some other paranormal people. And I've got some insight in it, but I can't release it until the movie comes out, the documentary.
Okay.
It'll
So
be
it's-
interesting. It'll shock a lot of people.
So it's a documentary movie.
Yeah.
Sort of like a house that Eileen Jones did, and the house in between. So,
Right.
That's cool.
and she's crazy, so it's all good. You don't know what's happening in that.
I enjoy watching documentaries like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. There was a documentary, and I completely forget the name of it. And it's not going to make sense unless I get the name of it. So, oh my gosh, there's no point even talking about it because I forget the name. It's kind of like The House Inside, or oh
The
my
devil,
gosh,
no, devil inside.
no, no, not that one. It's like
This is-
huh?
Is that the one with Steve Gonzalez directed it?
Think so? Yes, could
That's
be.
the house in between. That's the one
Oh.
Eileen Jones was in. Oh, look at
That's
that.
the one.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah,
What-
that's Eileen Jones. That's the one that she did. She was
Wow.
a paranormal investigator in that.
That was, I have to say, of all the documentaries I've watched, that one really intrigued me.
Yeah, that's the one Eileen was in. She was just on here. I mean, you could have talked to her about it too.
Seeing her in the chat here, that's, oh my gosh,
That's her.
I loved. Yeah, it did kind of
Eileen, hurry and charge your phone.
that's the one, The House in Between. It was good. And does the owner still live there?
Bless you, Jeremy.
I think so.
Really?
Mhm.
Good
What?
gosh.
I saw you sneeze, so I said bless you.
That's why I turned my mic off.
Yeah, that's the house I'd love to know more about.
But yeah,
And
she's going to be doing one
All
of
the
the shows.
spices from these chips are getting to me now.
that's what I was saying. Spicy chicken Pringles.
Mhm.
That's what the house I'd love to know more about, more investigation.
Well, she's actually doing another show for Things Network and everything. That's going to be Hey Boo. It's the one with the four
Yes,
women.
seen that,
It's
yeah.
like the petri. It's like the petri dish for females.
All the
So
ladies.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's going to be
That
crazy.
would be good.
I came up with that. I came up with the name. They did the logo themselves, but I came up with the name. I put all the women together. I said, these women will work. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Put it out there. And I said, yep, got them all on board. Rosie, Crystal, Eileen, and Jackie. That
Yeah,
show is
that
going
would
to
be
be,
a really good show.
it's going to be, it's going to be
I can't wait
some,
to watch that.
Yeah.
me either. I can do that kind of stuff for some reason. I can pick out people and I can do a name for a show and stuff like that and go with it. And it's no problem. But when I start doing stuff for my own self, no, I can't do that. No, I can't do this. I can't do that.
Yeah, for your own shows, you haven't really had the best of luck.
I didn't even think about this one. This was actually Steven and what's her name?
Crystal.
No, Emily.
Oh, Emily. Yeah.
Emily's the one who came up with the name Petri Dish.
Wow. How did I not know that?
I remember because I was on that broadcast with you guys when she mentioned it.
Yep. And I didn't know what to do with it. I had you and Adrian on there, and I said, y'all need to help me out. Please help me out. And y'all didn't help me worth a shit. So you know what I did? I said, you know what? I didn't want to do it either. So I said, fine. We're gonna
And here
sink
we are
this.
almost a year later still doing this show.
And it's a good show. People love it. People love it.
Definitely.
I don't know why. Because I try to tank this show every chance I get. You just see me trying to moon y'all. I mean, hell, I don't care. I don't care.
You know what? Okay. I am going to work on some special graphics for the return of Petri Dish Thursday night. So I'm going to work on some special stuff. So we'll see if
I am
can-
too. I'm gonna actually wear clean underwear and I'm gonna go full Monty on y'all asses. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay, so the first episode of Petri Dish from the second season will not include me.
Yeah.
What time will that show be on it?
Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Nobody would help me with that show. So that's why I came up with the little underlining. Please stand by. So I was thinking about that old 50s TV thing that something would happen, a test pattern would come on and say, please stand by. Because, I mean, when I started off, it was going to be nobody helped me. So you know what? I'm not going to say what the show's going to be about. I wouldn't give a name of a guest or anything. You would have to tune in. And Jeremy and Adrian came on. Who's the guest? Please stand by. I told him we went live. I remember that. We went live. Boom.
Because
Everybody
he didn't even know who the guest was going to be.
That's so funny.
Yep. First show was about venereal diseases.
Oh my God. Glad I wasn't part of that at that time.
Part of it, yeah, the beginning of it.
You came in, I think, on episode 5.
Yeah, it was either 4 or 5 that I got invited.
Yeah.
Yep. Venereal ghost crabs. Do you still feel them when they're gone? That was the show.
God.
That was a terrible show.
But everybody laughed at it. I had people say they didn't like it because it was too much profanity and don't watch it then. You gotta finish.
Do you have the recording of that?
Yeah, it's all on the piece. We got on the YouTube channel. Jeremy set up a YouTube channel. Got every Petri dish on there.
I'll be watching.
Yep.
I was wearing costumes and stuff. I didn't care. I was wearing Simba, yeah, from the Lion King. I was on there as the Lion King. I didn't care.
Oh.
I just wanted those shows, that show to tank because I was so tired of it. And then it actually sometimes that show does a lot better than the Swamp Talk show. And that's
Petri dish.
Petri dish.
Yep.
Just get it? My name's Petri. Petri dish. Yeah. We both grow bacteria.
And boy, did we ever get some bacterial growth.
Yes, we did. Oh man, it hadn't stopped.
Yeah.
And now I got a third show going on.
You got a third show?
Brad
Oh, wait,
is-
no, Terraformance. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
just helping him out.
Yeah. And I don't know how long I'm gonna be helping them out. If it's still on Saturdays at 12 o'clock.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna help him. I mean, as long as I can. But
Yeah.
I'll get his numbers up. But that's about it. Because now I got to do that other news magazine for New Orleans. I got a podcast show going on with that one. I'm going to get paid.
When are you starting the one on Saturday 12 to 1:30? When are you starting that one off?
Next week,
Sunday.
Okay.
Saturday. I
Saturday.
wish it was Sunday.
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah.
You just
My
blew
last
my
Saturday-
Saturday out of the water.
So that's 12 Central or 12 Eastern?
12 Central.
Okay, so
So that would be
One Eastern.
That would be at 6 o'clock your time.
My time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be
Well,
watching. I do have a show.
not next
Saturday.
week because we won't have changed our clocks.
Yeah.
The Para Informants.
I
Yeah.
have a show next Saturday at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
But you're about 7 hours ahead of us? 6 or 7?
I think it's 6.
Six.
Six.
6 hours ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have Kenny Biddle on.
Oh, Kenny Biddle. Okay.
Yeah, we have him on with us. I was on his show a few weeks ago. It was good.
I was going to do a show with Eileen. Eileen Jones.
Really?
Sure. Because she's from Mississippi. I'm from Louisiana. Oh, you get us two together? Oh, it's all screwed
Oh,
up.
Oh, boy.
Mississippi woman, Louisiana man? Oh, my Lord.
Really?
Nick, can you imagine the country talking and all that accent?
Come
and-
Oh,
on.
my.
And you want to talk about F-bombs? You want to talk about F-bombs
Oh.
come out? Oh, my Lord, there it is. That show would just start off with just say, fuck. There it is, right off the beginning.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's going to be a badass show. But anyway, I was just going to try to get her on it. Well, we were going to do that, and then I talked her into doing Hey Boo.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I
I remember,
think that
Jeremy,
shows
we
a
were talking about when I was doing a live when I was in the Athenaeum Museum down the south of Ireland. And I said, right, keep it PG, no F-bombs. And I turned around and there was a chair behind me. And I thought someone was standing behind me. It happened again last night, but didn't go live.
Oh.
No, thankfully we didn't go live because there was a few F-bombs. We didn't go live last night, but there was a few F-bombs thrown about because it was a crazy night. But thankfully we weren't live.
But there's some few things I'm still working out on this thing on the because you want to do these shows onto YouTube now too, right?
Yeah, both Facebook and YouTube.
I got to get that the YouTube channel
Okay.
logged in.
Mhm.
That way I can do that. What about the Petri dish? Would that go to the Petri dish, or do I have to share that to that YouTube page alone?
Nope, it'll go streaming onto YouTube as well.
And
How
that's
many
gonna go
how many
for all-
places are you going live on right now?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm just doing right now. I'm just live on my the Paranormal Swamp Investigations page, and right now things. And then I
Okay.
share it out. Then I'll just share it out. And I mean, I got a bunch of platforms where I share. Well, a lot of places I can share that have a high traffic.
Right.
So
Yeah, when we go live with Paranormal Nation, we go to 8 platforms.
Wow.
Oh, so you have the extra upgrade.
Yeah, I've got the pro plan. I paid
Oh.
for it for a year. Yeah.
how much is that playing?
What?
If you do it monthly, it's $50 a month. If you do it yearly, it's $4 $446 or $464 a year.
It's cheaper to go yearly.
Yeah,
Carl,
Yeah.
you get 2 months free, basically, is what you
Yeah.
do.
Carl,
Right,
is
right.
StreamYard. Is,
Huh?
is this your platform with StreamYard?
Yes.
I'm the same. I'm on Pro StreamYard
Yeah.
and Pro, but I didn't know you could do 8 platforms on it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
I-
there are 3 packages. You got the free package where you can stream to one.
Yeah,
One
I have the
destination.
Pro. Yeah, I pay $21.99 a month.
The next
No,
one.
You ain't paying $21.99.
No, you don't have the pro. You got the middle grade.
That's what I got. I got the middle grade.
You can go to 3 platforms.
Okay.
You're
so
paying $21.99. I'm paying
Uh-huh.
25.
€21.99 a month.
Yeah, 25. I pay 25 a month here.
You got to remember, Howard, the currency rates.
Yeah.
Right. You're paying
So it's cheaper
21
to-
pounds or something like that.
I'm at Euro.
Okay, 21 euro. What's that equal out in American dollars?
About $25.
Yeah, about
Yep.
$25.
Okay, simple. She's on the middle plan.
Middle plan.
I'm
Okay.
on the higher plan.
I'm
Okay.
going to Mexico, man. I'm gonna pay them in pesos.
See, we got all our shows that we have on the Bill of Rights Network have pages everywhere.
Yeah.
So we
Okay.
go live on all those pages.
That's so cool.
Okay.
Yeah, because we get viewers like crazy.
Really?
And when do you go on, Carl?
If you go to the Bill of Rights Network on Facebook,
Yep.
you'll find a list of all our shows.
Oh, cool.
Second Amendment Ranch show I do, that's on noon tomorrow Central Time.
Okay.
And then the Paranormal Nation Radio, of course, is on Tuesday night at 5 p.m.
Okay.
Central. And then I produce a show on Wednesday night, Vincent's Voice. Thursday night is HTX Renegade Radio right now. And then, of course, I do getting ready to start another show called Born TV, which is the Bill of Rights Network TV, where we talk about everything.
That's awesome. I will be tuning in.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, because we've got people, like I said, I've got friends in Sweden and England over there that do a show for us once in a while called the European 2A. So they talk about their gun rights over in Europe.
yes. Yeah.
And then we all turn into ghost stories and different things that they've seen and happened. And we've got a lot going on.
The best thing I've ever seen about the guns right thing is the guy comes on that. Guns don't kill people. I do.
Right.
Oh, I believe in the Bill of Rights. I mean, I got a gun. I got a couple of guns.
Right.
I mean, that's not constitutional right. We have the right to bear arms.
Right.
That's right.
And that's what our show is all about. It's the right
Now they're
to
trying
bear
to take
arms.
they're trying to take that away from us now.
Oh, they're trying to take everything away. You know, we cover a lot of stories down on the border and what's going on in the government, and this big crap now of giving these illegal immigrants $450,000 to a kid that got separated from his parent.
Wow.
That our country's going to go broke, people.
Yeah.
Really?
Why are they giving that kind of money? Isn't it the parents' responsibility to watch their own freaking child anyway? So in
Yeah,
other words, if I was in Mexico and my child wanders away from me in the Walmart and I've got separated from my child at Walmart, do I get $450,000 in pesos? No, I don't.
No. But that's what our, JB up there is trying to pull off. But yeah,
Wow. Is he doing that?
he's trying.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, hey Nick, you knew Pastor Gary on our paranormal team.
Yeah.
Right? He hasn't been on our show for quite a while, or even in the chat room. He had a heart attack. And
Oh, really?
He had triple bypass surgery last week.
Jeez.
So I don't know if he'll be back into the paranormal field. And for all you listeners out there, he is actually one of the oldest paranormal investigators there is.
Oh, really? Oh,
He's
yeah.
77 years old.
Oh, gosh.
and a pastor of a church.
And he does paranormal investigations.
Yeah.
I'm a pastor and do paranormal investigations.
Yeah. You'd be surprised how many pastors are into the paranormal.
Ordained minister,
Yep.
demonologist.
I have a guy on my team. He's just started recently, and he's a young guy, but he was going to be a priest.
Uh-huh.
So, and he's just brilliant. I love the way he works. He's just so much fun. He's young. He's only 25, but
Right.
he's glad to have him on the team because I love the way he works.
They got a lot of Catholics out there, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm Catholic. I'm asking. That's why I'm at. Because I'm a third degree.
I'm Catholic, but when it comes, like oh geez, I'm like the Piers Morgan of the paranormal questions. I go in there and I ask them, because we were in a monastery last Sunday, something week ago. We were down the country, down the south of Ireland, and we went into this beautiful rooms of a monastery. So we went, after we finished with Redwood Castle for the weekend, went to this beautiful ruins, and I put my recorder down on one of the headstones that was flat on the ground. They were all flat on the ground, and this priest was like, the higher status. So I put my recorder down, and I'm asking personal questions about how do you feel about the way the Catholic Church has hidden these pedophile priests and so on, and then Ireland being a Catholic country and so on, and they hide everything. And Aidan said to me, "Oh, you're in trouble now." So I kept saying, sorry. But because I had it in, and this headstone was up on a higher step in a room by itself, so we assumed he was the higher of the ordained priests and so on and so on. But I was asking the nitty gritty, how do you feel about it? I'm disgusted with it. Personally, I don't like, priests, give me a good one. And I do like them. I'm sorry if any priests are watching, but I do like them. But these are the questions I was throwing out, but we didn't get anything on the audio. We didn't. I think the year stone was about 18 something, but I was kind of throwing those questions out.
No, I was asking that, Jenny, because I'm a third degree knight in the Knights of Columbus.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah. So explain that one to me.
What you mean? What you want me to explain?
What does that mean?
What is a third degree knight? Or what is a knight? What's the Knights of Columbus?
The third degree knight, both of them.
Well, they have different degrees of knighthood. It's like you have a third, fourth. You have the higher the number, the higher you are in ranking.
Yeah.
So I'm a third degree. It's an organization of men, and they do have women. They have a women's organization. They call them lady knights. It's usually the wives of the knights. They get together and stuff like that. But we usually do a lot of help to the community. We do a lot of fundraising. We try to give to the poor and the homeless, things like that.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
So that's what we do. Charity work. A lot of charity work.
I like that. That's good. Scott is
Scott.
we have to kick it. So yeah, that was it. Yeah, the place was nice. Old, nice. Beautiful place. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what we do there. I mean, it has. I mean,
background, Carl.
That's
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Back yeah, that's really cool.
I like that background.
That's one thing I love about StreamYard.
Right?
The green screen is easy to do.
Yep.
yeah.
But I got right behind me, obviously, too.
Yep.
That makes two of us.
You got to get a little bit better lighting and then fine tune yours in because you got the buzz all the way around it.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying to figure that out. I've actually even put a light in front of it, but
No.
it doesn't-
Put two lights behind your camera take your camera and go 45-degree angle and get you 2 daylight lights and put back there.
Oh, okay. Never thought of that. It's a good idea. I'll
Yeah,
definitely-
you get the daylights. I buy them at Walmart for $9.95. They're a long LED daylight, right?
Yeah.
And they're sitting right there. right now.
Okay.
So that's how you do your green screen.
I'll definitely keep that in mind. I'll write that down actually, even as a reminder.
And then,
So-
of course, I got my flag right here. So
right.
yeah, but yeah, I mean, we have pictures like crazy. Like I said, this is why I love StreamYard. We can do. Here's the one I usually do when I'm doing my regular shows, like that. Yeah. But StreamYard is, and if you ever watch, let me tell you a little bit about StreamYard. If you're new to it or whatever, on Sunday nights, oh, I kicked it off, didn't I? Oh, put it back up there. Sunday nights at 8 o'clock Central Time, the founders of StreamYard do a show called Town Hall. They tell you about all the new things coming up. Right? Okay, just like, if we well, let me do this and I'll show you guys real quick and I'll tell you what to hit. Let me pull this up. This works great on shows. This works great on shows that you're doing. So somebody add that up to the screen. It's just my Facebook page of our show. Okay. So whoever's in charge of the StreamYard you're on right now, add that up on the page.
I think that's Jeremy. That would be.
Okay, Jeremy, add that up. Now, go down underneath the screen and go to the next to the last one. You see the little guy in the bottom where you got your dual pictures.
Yes. Yeah.
Go to the very next to the last one on the right. Now. Oh, wow.
How about that?
Okay. Yeah. Now you see we're all at the bottom. Instead, if we had a regular picture up there, it would be full screen behind us.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
See, I use Facebook. I shouldn't have because now we got triple back there. But when you use that next to the last one, and then take my picture down, our shared picture down, and we'll all go back to normal.
That's really cool. I didn't know that existed.
Yeah. Let me do something here better. Let me get okay.
Guys, really sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Carl. I just want to let you guys know I do have to leave in about 2 minutes because I got an event that I got to go to, but I'll stick around for next 2 minutes while Carl explains.
Okay.
Yeah, it's already almost 2 hours.
To end the show soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta go to bed.
Right.
Yeah, but go ahead, Carl.
But
Continue.
anyway, anytime you share something up on the screen, like you're going to show a picture of what you caught or something, hit that next to the last one. It'll bring you down in full screen the picture behind what you're showing.
Oh, wow. Because I didn't know that. And I use it because normally when I put a picture up, whoever's talking, the picture will cover them until I take the picture down. I didn't know.
Okay. And if you're doing a show by yourself, okay. Oh, now see that's different. Okay, I'm not controlling it, so I guess it won't do that. Okay. If you're controlling your StreamYard, like Jeremy could do it up there, if he stops his camera, his voice will be in the background.
Yep.
We actually found that out a year ago when Jenny was on the 13th dimension.
Right. We do a lot of that when a single person is on here and they're talking about a picture. To full screen the picture up there, you hit the tab to enlarge it and you go behind it.
I think, yeah.
So.
And when you did that and you took the picture up and we're all at the bottom, without getting the picture to cover the guest's face?
No. You'll all still be at the bottom.
Yeah. I need to look into that. Mess around with it and see what I can do with it.
Right, but it's one of the new things they added.
Okay.
But like I said, Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Central Time, StreamYard, the founders of it, do a town hall meeting and they tell you all the new stuff that's coming into StreamYard.
Okay.
So that's how I watch that show, and I get updated every week of all new stuff coming in, so I can try it out.
Yeah,
I
I
need
was
to
going to
mess
say
with
the
that.
second to last button. That was a new one for me, but I've been off of StreamYard for several months.
Right.
We just got back into it this week.
Okay. Yeah, StreamYard, I love it. I hate OBS, XSplit,
Yeah.
all that stuff. I hate that stuff. This is so simple and easy.
Mhm.
And it makes my job as a producer on my other network as simple as can be. I can sit there and just click the buttons for the guys and be
Mhm.
done.
Yeah, I like StreamYard.
Yeah.
See, we actually, when we were on the other network, the Paranormal United network, we used to use Zoom. But after when we started seeing a lot more people using StreamYard, we just decided, let's use StreamYard because it's a lot more simple than Zoom.
Mhm.
Yep.
I think I converted most of you from Zoom to StreamYard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You did me, because I was Zoom.
You were one of the
StreamYard.
last holdout, Howard.
Yeah, I was stubborn.
Yeah.
But yeah, StreamYard, I like it because, like I said, I can go to 8 platforms. I see all 8 people in the chat room over here chatting, when we're doing it. And makes it so much simpler.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing Zoom is good for is when you have a lot of people in it. I mean, a lot.
Right.
Plus, we're
StreamYard
getting
can only take so much.
we're getting ready to take our network to the Roku channel and create our own Roku channel.
Oh, nice.
That way, you don't have to be on a computer. You can be on your TV and with your Roku TV and go over and watch any of the shows.
Mm-hmm.
We tried to go to Roku before, and that did not quite work out so well.
Really? What was your problems?
I was the only one who was uploading content. Nobody else knew how to do it.
Well, Roku's doing something a little different. I'm going through a different, not the free platform to upload the videos. We're going to a paid version to where we will be live on the Roku channel on our station.
I think we were supposed to have had that option.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, you get a lot of people, they'll sit down in front of their TV and go through different things on Roku, right? And a lot of them are like that. The only drawback to it is they can't live chat in it.
How much did it cost? Let me ask you this, and I don't know. I'm trying not to be personal about it,
Okay.
but how much does it cost for you to do something like that?
It'll run me about $79 a month to go live on Roku.
No, I'm talking about you going to Roku. 'Cause you gotta
Going to
download, right?
Oh, if I do it the free way, don't cost me nothing but my time.
So Roku has a thing where you can go free.
Yeah.
Really?
You can upload, say, okay, when this video is over, you go to StreamYard and you download it, or you go to YouTube and you can upload it from YouTube straight over to the Roku channel.
Huh, interesting.
Jackie.
And then what it is,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
pre-recorded shows on there
Mhm.
and everything. Say somebody wanted to, they missed 2 weeks ago, they missed the Petri Dish or one of the other shows that's on Things Network, right? They can go down through there and go, oh, I missed that show, and click right on it and watch it. You get the view. What I like about it is the views will come on your Facebook or on your YouTube, wherever you upload
Yeah.
it from. That's
Yeah,
where you
That's
get your
something we
view.
did not know, huh, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Well, not
That's a
the,
little bit.
not
the free part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that either.
Yep.
'Cause-
We'll have to get together in an offline deal here, Jeremy and Howard and everybody here, right? And get in what I do is when we have business meetings, I create a test where you don't go live. Everybody comes on there and we do our BS session, more or less. Then I can send you the links and everything to where to go to create your Roku channel with your Roku TV or your device, and it's all free.
Jeremy, see that's something that you, Crystal, and Adrian need to get in a meeting on.
Yeah.
Well, we did say that if we do decide to reapproach the Roku option, it was going to be more like a 5-year business plan to do that. Because right now we are just starting, and we don't want to throw too much at ourselves.
Well, that's where you come in with,
Right.
and you have
And that was what was happening.
you have a separate group running that part that answers to only, you know what I'm saying? You had to have a separate group that handles the Roku.
Yeah, you got to have somebody dedicated to that, because what you'd want to do in this situation, and I'm speaking from my producer point on my Bill of Rights network, with all my shows that I produce and everything on there, I have to download them and put them up there. So now you look at
that's what I was doing before.
right with all the shows you got coming on.
Shows on the channel, on the Roku channel, I would go in, download every one of their episodes, and then I would have to upload them
Right,
through the TV
Right.
loader.
right.
I
But
spent 2 months doing that, uploading. What I say, Howard? About 350 episodes.
Yep.
But yeah, you'd have to have a couple people dedicated to that, because all the shows you have now on Things Network, try downloading a week's worth of those and uploading them on the Roku.
Oh, believe me, I know.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm saying. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I know.
Well, see, that's the thing. You would have to have each show who wanted to be on there on the Roku channel, let them download their own videos to the Roku
They'd have
channel.
to have. They'd all have to be set up on a Roku TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
device.
they would have to have their own piece of the software to be able to do that.
Yeah, because I have my own Roku device.
Yeah, so am I. In there in the other room.
That is nothing. You have to download a specific software onto your computer and get signed in and everything. And
Yep.
then when you get in there, you would have to go in, select the episode that you want to have. Then you have to have a thumbnail to go with it. For me, I always use the show logos.
Right.
You have to write down the show names, the description, and you have to be careful as to how big the description is.
Right.
If it's too long, it will not upload.
Exactly. I mean, there's
Next
a lot.
Guys, sorry, I don't mean to cut you guys off. Unfortunately, I got to go. I'm actually supposed to be going to a Halloween party. So,
Okay.
Happy Halloween, Nick.
it was
Okay,
great.
Nick.
Great to hang
Bye.
out with you guys. Carl, I'm glad you got to see some of the people here from Things, and I'm
Yeah.
sure we're all going to talk again. I know that. So,
You're right.
happy Halloween, everybody, and I'll see you guys
Halloween.
again real soon. Take
Okay.
Get me
care.
some candy, Nick. Get me some candy.
I'll try to grab some.
Paul, next
See you guys later.
weekend. See, I work every other weekend, and this is my weekend to work. So next weekend, if you have some free time, I would like to do a one-on-one with you.
Okay.
And we can go over what you have been doing with the Roku channel, and I can explain to you what we did on our end,
Right.
and we can see what the difference. We did not know anything about anything free.
Okay. Are you also on Rumble?
No.
Why?
Never
Okay.
heard of it.
Rumble, it's another social media type network that you'll upload your video to.
Okay.
And we'll put it this way. You know how Facebook likes censoring us so
Yeah.
much?
Mhm.
Rumble don't.
Okay.
Yeah, we definitely need that for the Petri dish.
Yeah. It's another one of those where you got to download it and upload it.
Jenny.
But that's something StreamYard's working on now is, on your past broadcast where you can go over there and download it. They're going to make it, they're in the process of making it where you can upload it and put it to where you want.
Really?
And that way we don't have to use our computers to fill up all our hard space.
Jenny's
Yeah,
all
that's
like,
one of the
yes, yes.
One of the
I'm getting
reasons
this
why a
right
couple
now.
of years ago, when I had a new computer built, I had to I went for almost 20 terabytes of hard drive.
Oh yeah, yeah. And another nice thing about Rumble, it's easier to monetize your show over there.
Okay. I'm not too worried about monetizing anything. I'm not really worried about that. Now later on,
They said Patreon, you do the same thing with Patreon. You
Right,
can
but-
monetize it.
But
Yeah.
Patreon loves taking their
Yeah,
fair share out of it.
yeah. They do take a chunk.
Mhm.
yeah, but I'm not really worried about trying to monetize anything. I just want to get this thing going.
Right. Well, you've got a great, Jeremy, you've got a great start on this. All the shows, the Rev, I used to produce the Rev show too at one time.
Okay.
So, I mean, you got a lot of great shows on this network. I mean, I went down through the list. A lot of the people I know, some of them I don't know. You've got a great start on it. You know, the followers will come, the listening will come, you know.
Well,
You just-
based off of last night, we had some really good numbers compared to how we were before.
Mm.
So we're already off to a good start.
Yeah.
So I'm just really curious to see how some of the other shows are going to be, because I know a lot of the other shows that we got are very popular.
Mm-hmm.
Then some other shows that we have, they are just starting.
Right.
I am really curious to see how it's going to work out between the shows and the dynamics and everything.
See,
Well,
that's
Carl,
where
if you ever get a chance to, Carl, watch my shows.
I will.
You'll see how screwed up they are.
Hey, it can't be no screwed up then. See, Paranormal Nation Radio used to be just Paranormal Nation Radio. And then we changed it for a while and it went Paranormal Nation Radio. Not so normal.
Oh,
Mhm.
Because we get to talking about the paranormal and then we get into what's going on in this country and the language would go flying. I mean,
yeah.
it would, you can't keep from it. And a lot of it, it's not so normal. If it's not normal, it's paranormal. Well, what we got in the White House isn't normal.
Right.
So take it for what it's worth. But yeah, we have a lot of fun. And Denise Pridemore will bring a lot to your network.
Well, see what you just described there. That's the Petri dish.
Okay.
We'll start off with something paranormal. And by the end of the night, we're not talking about the nation. We're talking about what color underwear I'm wearing.
yeah.
You know?
Well, we do that.
No kidding. No kidding.
No.
Well, Denise on her regular,
Yeah,
on her
it's not
speaker
good.
podcast show, she can't talk any politic crap like that. And I told her when she joined Paranormal Nation Radio a long time ago, I said, unload, girl. Everybody listens to you anyway. She's got a following out of this world. I mean, so that's a great thing we're bringing over there to help you guys out too. So,
That's awesome.
yeah.
That is awesome. It's coming up on 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Three
Yeah,
o'clock.
it is.
We need to
Let's go.
end this show.
It's 3 in the morning here. I'm making tea. And I'm going
Yes.
to bed.
It's only 9 o'clock here. Let's keep rolling.
That's all right. Yeah, I gotta get to bed here in a little bit and go to work in the
I'll agree
morning.
with you, Jeremy.
And the
Yeah.
future thing about Paranormal Nation Radio, we're going to be doing a lot of live investigations on the show.
And we do that now.
Do you? Well, we're getting ready.
We have a show specific for that called Live Panel Investigations that we're saving on Saturdays.
Uh-huh.
So let's say, for example, us four. Us four will be providing either the commentary or helping out with the investigation with
Mhm.
the fifth screen.
Oh, really? That's
Much
brilliant.
like this.
Right.
And we'll have a fourth person, possibly anywhere between 2 and 4, but
Okay.
no more than 4. And let's say me, I'm the investigator. You guys are helping me out, or you're helping with
Right.
the commentary and talking to the audience.
Hmm.
Right.
Right.
Which I've
Yeah.
done that several times already.
Investigation.
Sitting on a panel and you just basically helping the investigation go
Right.
along. And
Well, what we do is the restaurant I'm part owner in is haunted right now, and we're getting ready to purchase a larger restaurant that has a lot of activity in it.
Where are
Because
you from?
I'm 50 miles north of Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm up in the area known as where Jesse James did a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
because the new restaurant we're getting ready to purchase on the north side of it used to be an old bank that Jesse James robbed and shot and killed a guy inside.
You know, just a little over a month ago, Nick and I literally passed your city. Then
Really?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Where was you going?
we were going to Salina, Kansas.
No,
And-
you went to Kansas City and then went on west on I-70.
Yeah.
Okay, we're 55 miles north of that. So,
Right.
yeah,
We were
but we're
coming
close.
Down.
And 55 knots
No,
ain't
no,
crap
no,
when you're
I'm
driving.
sorry. We
Oh,
came
no,
down
it
ain't.
north to St. Louis. That's what we did. We came down north into St. Louis. That's
Right. But that's on the north side of this restaurant. This restaurant is 6,000 square feet, 2 stories. Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good price.
It's got lots of history. It was built in 1886, I think. But it's a full restaurant right now. We're getting ready to purchase it and take it over. But on the south side, down 100 feet, is where the Mormon War was fought in Gallatin, Missouri, where I'm at.
Mhm.
They had a shootout and killed 25 Gallatin people, and 50 Mormons were murdered on that corner.
Yeah, it's
So-
going to have a lot of energy there.
Oh yeah, yeah. When we walked in and looked at the building, I could feel it in there and everything. But we're gonna have live cameras everywhere set up for security, where I'll have the monitor set in my office. But we'll have
Yeah, you're doing dual purpose there. And you got for security, and you'll be able to do your paranormal investigation.
exactly. So we'll be doing a lot of that during the shows. We've had great success with the restaurant we own now, doing a live show there. Denise and Ron Pridemore was up there investigating it with us and stuff, and we did it live. We had like 185 people watching us that night for 4 hours. So, yeah, it's different. We like to bring a little bit of stuff, and then as soon as I get my hotspot back on again and everything, we'll be going to our cemetery. that
Carl,
we
I'd
take
like to
care
talk to you about some other things. I mean, not just that, but I mean, later on,
Okay.
I'd like to get with you and talk to you about what I'm doing. It's not just what I'm paranormal and all this stuff. This is my hobby.
Right.
My work is totally different from what I do.
Mhm.
And it's about the mental health care system
Okay.
in this country.
Right.
And
Okay.
how,
First of all,
messed up.
before we go into that, I am going to end this broadcast.
all right.
Okay.
Take us off of the mic.
Yep.
All right?
That'll work.
So, thank you everybody who's been watching us, and happy Halloween.
Boo,
Yeah, be safe.
boo, 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 boobies, boobies.